Yo, back right now, yeah. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banter before bed. Uncle Jay, don't forget, look at TJ and Red on all social media platforms right now. And it's that time of the week again. My co-host today, Jays, as you know, Jay the Styles.
Hi, nipples out of road.
Yes.
And we got the 2 for 1 special, isn't it?
There we go.
We got Vanessa and Shalishah.
Hey.
How you lot ladies doing?
We're good.
Good,
Well,
thank
let's be like,
you.
we're like, you're good too.
I know.
I'm good.
It's like we turn up and we're both here, so
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
it's a pretty good.
You know each other?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do. We
went
went
to
to school
school
together. We didn't know we was going to be here though.
Yeah,
I
literally.
should have went to there.
The cafeteria fee was different out down here, innit? Like,
I put it on your table though.
Now we're drinking wine.
What, on your table at school?
Oh wow.
disclosure, that did not happen.
What GCSE?
Well, appreciate you ladies for actually coming because I know you lot are very busy.
Oh, it's all good. Thanks for having us.
That's back. So how's this London weather treating you lot then?
Is this weather?
I was very confused by the question. I don't think the weather's treated anyone.
It's
particularly nice.
horrible. It was cold. I have to put my hood up, and I feel like I'm getting followed because I can't see behind me. Like, it's just sad.
This
Like, I
one's
need to be in
scared
a
of
hot-
stalkers.
No, I am because it gets dark at like 2 p.m. Like, I can't do anything.
No,
it's
it's
just
really
mad,
true.
honestly. So no, I'm not feeling this at the moment.
And plus, I need some vitamin D. I'm looking like proper white and
Hey.
pale. It's just like
Yeah, so am I. I'm all red skin and that.
So for those that know who you are, what would you say you are then? What do you do?
You wanna go first?
well, I do a bit of modelling. I'm a personal trainer. I'm into fitness and health, that type of thing.
I'm a fashion influencer and lifestyle content creator. So basically, we'll work with different fashion brands. Like in the past, worked with like Pretty Little Thing, Fashion Nova, and basically, just kind of go out, try and get some free meals whilst I'm at it if I can, and live my best life. But yeah, it's just kind of like in doing the things that I like to enjoy anyway, but kind of getting the perks out of it in a job as well.
So you go to Nando's, you get free food.
I've done like different restaurants basically. Like if they're new restaurants, I'll probably will reach out and be like, oh hey, can you come and do a little picture? So I'll just go there, pose with some food, and then yam it down afterwards.
Because the food's nasty.
No, most of the time the food's really good. If the
Okay.
food's awful, then like really bad, I'll probably be like, I'm really sorry, I can't do this. Because otherwise you're lying, and then people will go there and be like, well, Shalishah just said.
And say,
Yeah,
like,
I'll just be like, no, I can't do this. But it hasn't happened, touch wood, since. So yeah.
You need to start chilling with them.
No, honestly, come out. I mean, if you don't find me jarring tonight, you're more than welcome to come out of me. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Where are you going?
Anywhere, like, literally.
This one's
No, I'm
popping,
being-
you know.
I'm being legit,
This
I'm being
one's
legit.
definitely
Any-
popping. She's
anyway.
out there every day. I thought I'm active,
Does it
but
come with
she's
men,
active,
though? Because
active.
Girl. Girl.
Wait, are we all single here? Because you sent me there. I need one too.
I am.
Okay.
It depends what day of the week.
The weekend lovers out here, you know.
Right, you Vanessa, what got you into fitness then?
Just basically, I got like really skinny at one point, and I felt a bit weak, so I started going gym just to get a bit of strength, and then through like routinely going and consistently going, I like fell in love. That was pretty much it, and I've been in the gym like 4 years now.
Her body's amazing. Like,
So yeah, I'm
insane.
just trying to get it to a certain level. I'm almost there, like to where I want to be, but got a bit longer to go.
And you do a class, don't you, as well?
Yeah, so like I'm a personal trainer at Brixton Street Gym at the minute. So like I'll do sessions with basically the community and obviously with individual people, and it's like really good vibes there. If I'm being honest, energy is just popping.
I've got a challenge for her. I'm gonna give her my body for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I will do a video.
Okay.
Remember that? I'm getting surgery, so I'm saying.
I don't see nothing wrong
I'm
with
gonna be
surgery
told
though.
to buy. They can't
Yeah.
shit on me, but you know.
Oh wow.
What
Yeah.
size are you doing?
I want to do everything. I want to do everything.
Okay, boobs.
Yeah, no, not
Okay.
boobs. I want to do everything.
Oh, she said
Did you see
everything.
she's
The
sorted
side
with
of
the boobs?
vagina.
You're gonna get a vajazzle while you're there.
Yeah, you know, we're not as
Vagina,
symmetrical
vagina.
as you used to be. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to give you my body for 6 weeks.
All right.
Starting whenever you want.
I'm
I'm
ready.
excited.
I'm
We'll
excited.
do our we'll cut down the video and stuff.
Yeah.
And every maybe 3 days a week I'll give you my body.
All right.
And then when you're done, you can come
She
party
said
with
she'd
me.
give me her body,
Sorted.
and I. Oh,
Yeah, no, because you know what? I'm a challenge.
Good
I'm not a foodie, but I like to eat.
Ah.
And or I fluctuate, so I'll eat like I'll eat every day for a week, and then like for example today I forgot I haven't eaten. I might go another week without it. That's why I don't over put on weight or lose
It's about
it.
balance, isn't it?
Exactly.
If you're not eating, then eating.
Exactly.
No overindulging.
I'll give you my body, and if she can't get me in shape, then I'll come here and chat you. That lady that said, well, I wouldn't say.
I'm gonna say it was her diet.
A good craftsman never blames his tools.
His tools.
Yeah.
So you're a tool now.
Whatever you want to call it. I just want some free gym to be honest. Yeah, you know you're gonna have my body for 6 weeks. We'll do this.
Yeah, I'm on it. Let's
And
do
then
it.
you feed me, she gets me in shape.
I would say no. When you're done, you can party.
right.
When you come party with me after, we can celebrate.
No,
I don't
no,
really do the whole healthy eating, so you're gonna fail.
Yeah, but I don't really do the whole healthy
No,
eating
I just wanna
either,
work
if I'm
out.
being honest.
So you can work out and then come party.
So I'll go with her in the gym during the day.
In the
come and
evening.
drink
No,
with
but you
me.
know that I have to come though. Like you guys can't really make these
She
plans
might be my
without
little
me.
sister.
Yeah.
I like to have fun
You
as
know
well.
Harley Quinn? You know her?
No,
Harley?
no.
Okay. It's a very similar personality.
Oh, cheers.
Wow.
I'll take it as a
Pretty
compliment.
crazy.
Probably nice. I'm not really a fan right now, but yeah. Right, sorry, back to the question.
No, I just,
I'm just trying to get some free things.
Tightening herself up.
Everything there.
What can you do for us? I want something out of
Exactly.
this too.
Like we don't mind to come here every
I'll
week
make
and
your
chat
business look
rubbish.
good
Like
because I'm quite confident in myself. So
Okay.
you can put me in a shorts and a
Yeah.
she
and
said,
tank
skin
top.
out.
Mhm,
Oh,
no,
right.
out.
And then people can see what I look like, and then we see that after. That will get your viewers up because I'm not gonna feel no way. You can take a picture from the left,
She is
right,
a business
centre.
woman out here.
Yeah.
Selling
She's selling herself.
herself.
She's like
Selling it.
I'm
literally
telling you, put myself
before,
in front of the mirror,
after, during,
and then we'll cut and edit
whenever.
the tapes, and then we'll put it up like every 2 days, put up a tape, and then we'll have like a little interview thing, and like, I'll tell you what I ate that week.
I love it.
I love it. She
Why
said she's
not?
gonna go into
I was
nutrition.
going to do with Mr. London, wasn't I?
Oh,
And
really?
he went close.
I love him. He's just like, yes.
No, because I wait for my
Yes,
invite as well,
you
but I
was.
see.
Oh, you
Oh,
should
wait,
put it
not
up.
Mr. London.
I
What's
just
that guy from
felt-
Instagram,
yeah.
right? Am I? That he's got a lot of Instagram followers. I think I met him once when I was young. Let's not talk about that.
Is it big?
I
Get him a juice. I'm gonna put her some wine.
am. It was not like
Right
that.
here.
Or is this big for nothing?
I'm just saying, like, I can't really remember, but I remember meeting him once. Once. And that was it.
I'm gonna pour you some juice.
He can't be that great. Sorry,
Nah,
Mr.
I'm
London.
joking.
You ain't cutting it.
So drink up and tell us what
okay.
happened. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you, baby girl. Hold on. So you two, where did you meet? At the gym and then went home?
No, I met him when
I'm working
when I
out
was like
at
a
home.
kid. So like the same way I know her since I was little. I don't know. I must have met him when I was young.
Like what, 16? Or
I
we
think,
over
and I think
18?
even in Brixton. This was
Oh,
maybe
Brixton, you meet a lot of people
16,
though.
17.
Hold on. Okay, so you met him in Brixton.
And then yeah, no, he's a cool guy. He's a nice guy.
But you only went back. You only went there once, so he's not that great.
I'm gonna say it. Maybe he's just not my type.
Do you know what he reminds
You
me of?
know-
Remember Brian Pumper, Big for Nothing?
Oh,
And then, do you remember he Felix and Pinky were cussing him, saying that? Do you remember Brian
but
Pumper?
it was more his nose. I think his nose is a bit.
I love big noses.
Oh no,
I'm attracted to
I've
really
got a big nose, so I
overgrown-
think it's like we're not trying to do too much
But
nose.
you wouldn't have noticed a nose if the other regions
That's
of
true.
his body were on
If
point.
it's like,
You would have blacked you out. You would have looked
I'm
straight
just trying to
past
drink
that.
my wine.
Big up to all them airy man that's full of air.
She say pump for nothing.
Oh, sugar. It happens. Not everyone can be blessed.
that's true.
So who else have you guys had here?
Oh, who else have you had? Who have you had that's come here? Don't ask that question.
You just find, so we can find out. We can find out.
You know what I
Let's
mean?
play match.
Why are you still laughing? We're waiting for the answer.
Huh?
Who's thinking that? You know.
I don't know. I really don't. I didn't expect Mr. London to have been here. So it just,
Yeah, Mr. London's cool. Shout out to Mr.
You know why
London.
she
Not Mr.
expects it?
Quebec.
Because you can never feel him coming.
oh,
Anyone expect it? Sorry.
Take some more juice, man.
Ah! You got Mr. London though. Pew, 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 pew.
So basically, the year's ending. I mean, what's the plans for the rest of the year? Any plans for the?
Oh, it's my birthday next month.
Hey! Oh yeah, same. Same.
Sagittarius,
Yeah, I'm a
Oh,
Sagittarius.
Capricorn, yeah, 27th, man.
Okay. Well,
I don't particularly like Capricorns.
Well, we start the year. We start the year. We end the year.
I'm not a big fan.
No.
You know what?
Sorry.
I was seeing a Capricorn once. And it's
They're not
just-
all that.
Yeah,
They're
you
not
guys
all
are
that.
all mouth.
Huh?
so that's why he's a DJ.
Shots fired at Mr. London. a Capricorn, wasn't it?
Oh, is it? I think I checked his star sign.
You
What, so
checked
you lot-
something and was like impressed.
You don't believe in star signs then?
Kinda. Like, I believe in mine. I don't really care about anyone else. I'm not gonna lie
love
to you.
this
Like,
girl.
I
She's
literally
like,
will
I don't
read
care.
mine. I'm like, oh my god, that is so accurate.
Well, I only
And
feel
then
like
that's it.
others when it's matching me. Otherwise, I don't get it.
I
Yeah.
look at it, if I've disagreed with someone, I will blame your star sign. 'Cause I'll be like, this makes sense because you're messed up because you're this and you're
Okay.
that star sign. And we're not
Okay.
compatible, clearly.
But I'm not gonna lie, like if I meet someone, like because my star sign's quite accurate
What is
myself.
your star
I'm a
sign?
Pisces.
That's my son.
So you know we're all intuitive and I overstand things without having to do. I'm not pregnant, but my belly tells me stuff that says, I
slow
like
one.
him. The energy's wrong.
I
I love it. No, but for real.
So
So
very, very considerate towards other people's feelings.
we are, but we're very
that.
we can be very like subtle and go with the
Sometimes.
flow, but we're a bit.
Direct.
We can attack like if we're
I'm
challenged.
waiting for my son to attack.
You'll learn. You see that one there?
What
Pisces
sign
got
are
it in
you?
I'm
them.
Aquarius. So
Okay.
I get along with you.
Oh, I love
get along with everybody.
Aquarius. I really
Yay,
actually
look at
really
us.
get along with Aquarius.
We're gonna do the cap alone, man.
We get along.
And it's true, I'm getting along
See,
really
I'm
well
the
with
only one that'll be
Sagittarius.
able to manage you.
Oh.
I
So-
wouldn't go that far.
Basically,
Yeah.
guys on Instagram killing it, 45k and 18k.
I have 47, but yes.
She's like, how dare you? And I have 19, but those
Okay.
people are now taking.
He started his I get it wrong. Should've gone on the back of your hand.
I should just let you do it, and I was like, this was filmed a couple months before I reached. That was it.
No, it's true.
So when did you notice like social media was affecting like your life when you thought, oh, I'm getting quite popular?
Or did you buy your followers?
No, do you know what? I started getting followers because I was originally like, I don't model as much anymore. I'm more kind of do the blogging and influence and stuff just because for me, I think I fit better into that category of world rather than the modelling industry. Do love it still, just in case. But like, you know, but
Let them know.
when I started modelling, that's kind of when my followers started growing. So I was like doing written blogs first of all, and a lot of people were like, how'd you get into modelling? So I was doing loads of written blogs for that, and then my Instagram just kind of started building from there. And then I think, the more you kind of like start connecting with people and like start working with different brands, I think people are like, oh my god, like, and start
Get
following you
followers.
pretty much. So yeah.
Okay.
You know what's
me.
strange that you asked that question, and I'm sitting next to Shalishah? Because do you remember when I used to ask you questions?
Yeah.
This was years ago, I'm like 9, but she's been doing this for a while. And I remember once she said something like, what should I do a video on? And I think I said to you tips on how to grow your Instagram. This is like before I ever had my Instagram or anything like that. And then she made a video on it.
I did, yeah.
And I was kind of influenced by like, I don't know, like just being a positive, you know, when you have something that's positive on Instagram, there was like a particular girl that was always kind of like planting seeds in my brain and things like that. And I'm quite low key on a normal day. So when I decided to grow my Instagram, I needed some advice, and I asked her about how you grow Instagram. And I promise you, it was very useful
Oh, look
YouTube
at ya.
video. I think I even took notes. Like, that's
she's not drunk yet, so you know.
I
paid
wanted
her
to
well.
know. I'm like, yeah, she told me.
Help me as well.
And then I started growing mine like maybe just under 2 years ago, and like just literally, like I was saying to you, in the beginning it was just more like positive stuff I was just putting out, and like captions, and my captions, what I would
Affirmation.
say, that type of thing. Like I'll try to make it so that you can like kind of know what vibe I'm on through my caption, and then it just started to grow. That got into the modelling stuff, and like she said, that helps.
Yeah.
To like just, I don't know, people like look at you and like, oh,
But yeah, they kind of like, oh my
so-
god, she's doing that.
I don't know if
Well,
I
how
feel
do I
okay,
be a
but
model?
yeah.
Am I?
Oh my god, no,
You're
you
gorgeous.
should- yeah.
So what are you gonna do to me? What so if I come to you and I was like, look, ladies, I'm a size 8.
Of course you are.
Of course, babe.
I'll fit into an 8. Don't test me. It's very stretchy. And I want to get my viewers up from my followers from 800 to what you're on. What would be the first thing you tell me to do?
So I would say, I think it's definitely a whole fake it till you make it thing, because a lot of people think that just because you're starting to influence, you're going to get sent stuff or be wanted to get invited to places. It doesn't happen like that. Like, I had a life before I started influencing, so I always was at different bars, always was wearing different clothes. I was a massive shopaholic, so fashion was something that I loved anyway. So I would tag different people, and then through that, people started noticing my page because I basically was putting myself out there in the beginning.
So
Everywhere you go, tag them. Like, if you want to, if you're going to like a bar, like literally just down the road, just tag them, at them, and they'll like that anyway. And from that, you can kind of like build your sort of fan
So
base
every
and
time
stuff.
because I'm not good at, I don't like taking pictures of. So every time I go out, so even if I go to like Wetherspoons,
Yeah,
I'm
take a
like
picture.
at Wetherspoons.
No, honestly, because
I
Wetherspoons
know.
is the type of people that will be like, oh my god, loved your post, or be posting, oh, do you want to come in with you and your family, and it's on the house, like,
Okay.
do you know what I mean? That's what it's all
No,
about.
true.
You have
And
to
you know what
start
it is? It's the
building
connection building. Like,
Mhm.
definitely. As soon as you, like, get a little bit of a following, because I found once I got, like, 1,000 followers.
Yeah,
like,
people start jumping
like,
on it.
about 1,000, it would be, like, I'd start to follow maybe photographers, maybe models that weren't, like, I guess, well-known, but, like, were enough that could inspire me to kind of like do better, etc. And through that, you kind of build a network of people. And obviously, the bigger the network, the more support you
Exactly.
have. And that's what I kind of found. Like, Instagram to me is not a big deal, but I wouldn't delete it just based on the connections I've
Yeah.
made 1,000%.
So what do you think about the lights being taken away then?
Oh, I can't wait.
I don't really care. I think like it's all a bit like this whole Instagram. Oh my god, you're an influencer. Oh my god, you're this.
I
Oh my
think
god,
people
this
as well,
is
they
oh my
put
god.
too much energy into trying to get a like, and the fact is that I've had people, like obviously I know like other influencers and stuff, and I do think that it does affect people's mental health with the fact they're not getting as much engagement as they used
Come
to.
off the frigging app.
Well, this is the thing, like to me and you, like I think the majority of people in the room, like we kind of do believe that it's kind of, we've been raised with like a strong mind to be like, you know what, if it's not for me, it's not for me.
Yeah.
But other people who maybe have had that high life and now are maybe getting brought back down to reality, they can't handle it. So for me, I'm happy for people that are in that space where they can
So
kind
what?
of not
So
have to
I
focus
think
on
I
that.
think you should be. It should be an option.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I think. I
Yeah.
like my likes.
Yeah.
Because I know how many people are feeding into what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know.
But
I
I
wanna
think you can
build-
still see it, like as,
On
so you
yours,
can see
yeah.
it on your personal one, but just other people can't see like whether or not you've had 1,000 likes or 2.
Do you know what I'll do? I'll just start
Which is
screenshotting
true.
myself.
I know,
and
look at
post
me.
it. Like screenshot it.
I'll let you know,
post
like,
it.
here you go.
Yeah.
Most like picture guy.
Yeah. I think it's
No.
not fair. I think there's more things that give people mental health.
No, I do
issues,
think that
like-
like I was listening to an interview with Nicki Minaj. Nicki was talking about it, and it's kind of true, isn't it? They're only doing the like thing not because of mental health and not because of
It's for their
it's
own
for their own
benefit,
benefit. Innit?
yeah.
At the end of it, people that are influencing can make money or
Yeah.
get gifts or etc. etc.
Right.
And at the end of it, they're not taking a cut.
Yeah.
So anything that's the platform for creating money
Right.
wants a cut, right? And that's the be all and end all. They're doing it, so there's no like,
I prefer Cardi B.
brands can't look at you and be like, oh my god, you guys
I
look
like
so-"
her reaction.
Yeah, I prefer, I don't really like.
No, I
Nicki,
like
I'm not
to.
gonna
I
lie.
like Cardi B's reaction.
I didn't see it.
No,
you
what did
know.
she say?
Did you not?
Oh.
Well, before when we go on a break, I want to show you. Like, she was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
real. She was just like, why are you not blaming it all down to that?
it's true,
Like,
it's
you're
true.
not.
It's not though. I think you know what I think it is. Yeah, everyone's just it's like a blaming culture. Everyone's looking
Yeah.
for something like, oh
Yeah. Pass the buck. Someone has to
what
be
it
the
is
scapegoat.
like, it is, I get the fact it's a blaming culture, but I think because I've seen like both sides. Like to me, I feel like I'm strong enough to be like, this is what I like to do, so who cares? But to other people, I've seen the other side to how it has affected them, and it's like I'm talking about girls that are like just mad flawless, and they still just can't really hack certain things. And like I do think it boils down to
But
like, how you've
comments
been
can
brought
do
up.
that.
Well, that's the thing. It's
Why
a
do
lot-
they
it's a
think
lot
about
of
monitoring
things.
comments more than likes? Because
But
I've
it's
seen
also-
some
it's
ugly.
Also, it's also the thing where like without getting too techie, because I feel like the whole thing is just like is what it is. As long as I cut my check, I don't really care like how it happens. But I do think at the same time it's kind of like the comments are easier to kind of engage because you can't fake a comment, but you can fake a like. Does that make sense?
1,000%.
So people can like buy likes to try and like increase.
Can
their-
you buy
Somebody
likes?
asked me that the other day. Somebody
Yeah,
was
of course
like,
you can buy
they were
likes,
like,
you can buy
are all
views.
your followers genuine? I was like,
This is
your
what I mean.
brand genuine. Like,
This is
how
what
dare
mean.
you? I
So
don't buy
think
one
they're just
follower,
trying
not
to, like,
one like.
cut down on that side of it because you can buy likes, but you can't really fake an actual genuine comment, not unless like I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is about faking likes and faking comments is that it doesn't
Like this.
build like a real following.
No,
What's the
exactly.
point? There's no
Exactly.
point whatsoever. And I know what you mean. Like there was a stage where Instagram, when I first made it, had nothing to do with numbers, and it did like after like a year, it got a bit numbery for me. It was a bit like I want a certain amount of likes to make the picture stay, otherwise I might delete it.
This is what
etc.
I mean,
I did
yeah.
get to a point, and being that I've locked, there's like a process I've been through and kind of like keeping myself humble, and I found myself getting to a place where I was worried about things that weren't
Yeah,
of
it doesn't
any
need to be worried
substance
about.
basically, and I had to like really bring myself back, and I was like, no, whatever you produce is because what you want to produce.
you're a creator,
Whatever
exactly.
you like, if you like it, then put it there, let it stay there. If you want to remove it, go ahead, but don't do it based on
The fact
it didn't get as much engagement as another post, because the one thing you learn about Instagram is that the engagement varies.
Exactly.
So it's like if you are literally basing it on likes, then you might feel like a lot of the content you create is crap.
And that's what I mean.
You
People
go up and
don't
down.
have that strong mentality like what
Yeah.
we have to be like, you know what is
I
what
think
it is.
followers are a bigger thing than likes.
No, I think because the likes make the followers feel like you're more important.
Yeah.
It's like that.
There's some people that will have, people will have like 100k, but they only get like 300 likes.
Yeah.
You're like,
You'd be like,
the
why
hell
would
are
you
you
have
doing?
to-
with your profile? Do you know what I mean? If something doesn't
You
add up
delete
here,
it and start
Yeah,
again.
no,
You're like,
if
please,
something doesn't add up.
300 people, can you please follow my new
We've had
account?
people who showed. I know
Exactly.
they bought followers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, like,
On our show, they
I've-
told us.
No, I know. You can tell if someone's bought
And
followers.
they've
or not.
told you.
Like,
No,
my
I
friends
thought
bought
they
followers
did.
before as well. My friends bought followers.
Really?
do you want to
he's
give them
bought
their names?
So
and
it's
stuff?
real. Are they real
Interested in knowing
people?
how it works. Like once
Yeah.
you've.
Are they dead accounts? So you
Yeah.
go onto if you go onto their friends and you see and you take and it could have like one follower and that could just be you.
But you know, like
Yeah.
in your weird inbox, you know, that inbox and nothing comes to you. I just couldn't say that.
I love that
It's
inbox
very
kills
weird,
me.
you know. Like it's a place. Like
It
you
kills
look at
me.
it kind of
Oh
like
my God.
scarcely, and you're just like, okay, because sometimes you might have a 1-2 people that was interesting that they didn't come
Yeah,
through to the main
yeah.
one.
They
So you'll look
kill
here,
me.
but it's just.
I love that place. That place gives me so much self-esteem.
Whoa.
It makes you feel good. I'm gonna say.
Whoa.
Do you know how good I
So
feel?
you think you're
if I'm ever,
requested
if I'm
DMs,
ever
like,
low.
I have
Oh
people
no,
that
I always
fly me
get hi
out.
baby. You wanna join me?
So I did kind of see today.
I'm on every interview though.
Oh, I know.
You know, alright, cool.
I love that.
It's alright, honey. You look like you're
Sorry.
the show.
Is
It's
there
like
another
you
bottle
feel
that we
better.
can pop? Because I think someone's eyeballs need to come out their face.
Oh,
Sorry, I just.
So basically, these are
Even look
months.
at it.
So
I'm
yeah, so
fine.
No, we're joking.
So
Right,
take
next time. Right, so we get one each,
yeah.
and then I win.
Okay.
I don't like this. I always win, but okay.
So take one. So take a sip. And then
Oh
see
wait,
which one you got.
tip.
What is this? What is this about?
This is months. This is the best months in the year.
Oh, no, I win.
Oh.
Yeah. So what have you got?
I
Oh,
win.
November this
I
month.
win.
First of
What have
all,
you got?
it's the best month
What have you got?
because we're here.
What have you
I've
got?
got a cute mum. It's
got
actually
it.
quite cute. Why do I have to tell
You
you?
have to take one.
We have to discuss it.
Okay,
No.
I've got May.
Mate.
Well, I got June, summer. I win. Next.
Yeah, but November's a great month for
November
like
has fireworks.
No.
preparation for like
And like
No,
May.
getting ready
that's
for
the broke
Christmas.
month.
May is
June
before June.
is where
I
have
don't
to
do
take out
Christmas.
my
I don't
cards.
go broke in November, guys. I'm good.
You don't celebrate it.
It's not I don't celebrate.
Celebrate
it.
what?
I got a lot of siblings, and over the years, I learned that these people make me very broke on Christmas. I got 6 brothers, okay? So my thing is like just too
babe.
many, so way too much siblings going on.
But
I used to
that's
always
it.
buy them stuff. They so damn disrespectful. I ain't buying no child nothing. I've done made it clear since last year. It got a bit better this year, true, but I'm still not buying them shit.
I know, I
Until we
did it
get to a
already.
certain
It's fine.
age.
So
But
why
I win
May?
because I've got
Why May?
June.
I like May. I don't like May. I like December. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll
to
go
you.
I'll go with
So
June.
I'm gonna have to
Everyone's
go
saying
with June.
June.
I'll go with June.
I don't even know what happens in May. Oh my god, is it like Labor Day?
That's a miracle. This is
Why? Excuse me. June. Let me just go back to the
is
topic.
It like Labor Day in May? I swear like Vegas pops off.
No, it's true, you know.
Listen.
But May's a bit
You
litty
had
because
yourself,
of
baby.
yeah,
The Maypole.
because of the weather.
and the May weather.
The weather's
loads of
usually
weddings.
nice in May.
It's the beginning
I'm
of
going
summer
June. I'm going
holidays.
June. I'm
I feel
going.
like we should go with June. just 'cause it's
June.
stressing me out.
It's cool that I win. How can you not go with me? That's usually
You know what?
But I don't
think
really like
after
the fact I got
after
November
much
because there was not
discussion,
much
it was
competition,
rigged
was
because
it?
I was meant to have
Yeah.
another
So what?
one.
June wins. So put those in the name. Take another sip. and
But
then-
obviously, if you guys want to pick February, February is a very good
Wait, then what
time
you got
to
next?
go on holiday, and I'm just
Oh.
letting you know.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got another one. We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
another
yeah. So
one.
pick three.
I win.
I win.
Definitely
I
win.
win.
No.
Whoa.
Guys,
no.
I got February. I spoke
No.
it into existence.
No.
I want you guys to know that my power of manifesting is just crazy. This was a proof.
No.
I win.
Jenny, what you got?
No.
What have you got?
Baby, you manifested a ripped piece of paper. Please don't. Listen, yeah, I got the best thing.
He's a hater.
No, I am a hater. I win.
What have you
It
got,
doesn't matter. It's called I win.
What have you got? Sweetie?
What did you win?
April.
Yeah.
I got August. We got Carnival.
No, you didn't even hear me out.
April.
You didn't even hear me out.
Okay, why
Why
April?
Okay.
April, because
April?
it's my parents' anniversary.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's actually nice. Also, I counted back my 9 months, and that's when I was conceived.
Oh.
So, you know,
Special
should
month.
have happened. Quite
Well,
special.
February is the best actually because we have Valentine's.
Exactly.
It's not important about you having a man. It's important about being
It's
treated.
a
Self-love.
Good.
Self-love.
Self-love. You see me? I like to
Why
treat
can't you love
myself.
yourself every day? Why are you waiting for a
No,
holiday?
I don't have to wait. But
She's
you
just
see on
trying
that
to win.
special
Don't
day
listen
when
to her.
people are
She's
doing
trying
their
to
special things, I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna dress sexy and be like, look.
Yeah.
You mean you do that every day?
You're
Why you
fighting
giving
for
away?
it, but
Yeah.
No,
No. And
biased.
also, wait, you guys are missing the biggest point of February. This is why I said
28
it.
days.
It's my birthday in February, guys.
Pisces.
Pisces. I'm telling you, we the best.
That's my son's birthday. Born on the
Exactly, so
22nd
you
of
know that Pisces
No,
are the best. Oh,
I'll
I'm the
give him
20th,
up.
you know.
I feel
I'm
like
the
she's
20th,
winning.
plus I'm the
I'll give him
22nd.
up
All right.
for a holiday in August.
Oh yeah, she's playing.
You don't mean nothing.
She
to
said,
me.
"Bye bye, child."
I'm like, what child? She's got to keep up. I win.
I'm gonna have to go in August.
I feel like you said that in the beginning, so
It's
I'm not
carnival
surprised.
and barbecue weather. You can't have a
It
barbecue in
is.
February.
That is the dead. That
You,
is dead.
no,
April,
but
February.
April you can do a lot of
But
stuff.
February is a
because
great
you are-
time to go
Yes, you
abroad
can.
to like the
One of
countries that
the
get
best
super,
You can
super
go to
hot.
LA for £280
So I'm just letting
for
you guys
term
know.
flight
We
in
don't care about all of
February.
that. We got
If you go to Dubai, Dubai is the best time to go in
He
February.
shifts place for carnival. You think he's gonna go with you? You lot, please. Stop.
But you guys are going on like carnivals,
Wow.
like it's lit,
It's
yeah,
not, but it's a
and it's a
trend.
place to go and the energy to feel. But if I missed it, I'm gonna cry. I might.
but
Trinidad's
Carnival.
carnival is in April.
Did you go this year though?
I did.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, let me tell you.
I went. Yeah,
Day one, let's see.
Did you go?
yeah.
I'm
I went.
feeling like
I went one
that.
day.
Come on, now
I
you're
was
there.
like,
Come on,
Like, this one likes to dress up in carnival outfits. I don't know why she's
I
there claiming.
do. I love it. Walk around my little bottle of
I
games.
saw her. She was looking hot.
The game is called It's Fixed. I feel like just want to put that out there.
Shots fired.
I feel
Shots
like
fired.
it should change. No more I win because we don't win.
Nice.
Yeah.
To Jada, so take another sip. Throw those names.
What is it?
Man, they
Jay-
need more
No,
let me
wine.
please.
More wine.
Jada wins. Oh, we did it again.
Jada thinks she wins. Oh, there's more.
Oh, why do you get
Okay.
these dead ass mums?
I'm not gonna lie, I think you should have bought more wine.
Surprise, surprise. Again.
Alright.
No, I need
You
to
got
go
one?
back.
Yeah, I got one. Can
What
I
have
see
you got?
what this one is?
Okay, I'm ready for you.
I win.
I'm good.
I got the best month.
I don't know why I'm getting buoyed because it seems like God just wants to give me winter right now. I don't know.
What have you got,
I'm taking a look at December.
Can we swap? I can think of it
like
now.
Christmas and New
you
Year's.
can't. She's got December.
got-
Food. What have you
But
got?
like, you're trying to swap
Got
with
like
me for
January,
some,
some
yeah,
dead
some
month.
dry month.
That's the broke month.
The broke month. No one got bread. No one.
I've actually got September, and you should be happy because it's when all the kids go back to school.
No, if I don't care, I'll get child support, babe.
And
I would do that.
it's the
That's the
cheapest one.
beginning of the school
I'm
holiday.
done.
When I
Why
share my
have you got all the
baby.
good ones? No, September is great.
No, September 9/11, Tupac died.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I got December. It's the month of Jesus being born.
And
It's
me.
the most
And
important
I was
month of
born.
the
And
year.
New Year's as well.
I feel like
Oh
she
yeah,
should
New Year's,
win.
but you
Boxing
see
Day.
me, I'm the type that thinks New Year's is like every day, so I don't really know. But it's a joke. I can start tomorrow. I'll be like, listen, I don't know who that bitch was yesterday. I don't know who that was yesterday.
It's the
But you
red
see,
wine.
today I say I start again.
I ain't gonna lie, Jada, yeah, December's fighting for it.
Shut up. I got
You feel me?
Let someone else win, Jada.
That's the beginning
What
of the
else
holiday.
happens? I don't know. I put my Christmas tree.
Let someone else win.
For what? It's been a whole year, girl.
Do you know what? I actually be happy. Let's make it December. I'm gonna be 25.
Oh,
You're
25.
gonna be older. Like it's Christmas. It's Boxing
It's basically
Day,
almost
it's
my
sales
birthday as
day,
well, so-
you can get a pair of Lou's half price.
No, we have to
somewhere.
talk about Black Friday because that might be the highlight
loves
of the
it.
month
I hate
for
that.
real.
What about
I don't
July?
like sale shopping, but I like sales. It's
No,
a
I
bit
like
of
sales
a.
and stuff like that.
It's a
Quotation.
hard.
Can I just say
I don't like
won
sales.
then?
To be fair.
No, just know because Primark's always cheap. Do Primark have Black Fridays as well?
I would
I
hope
don't
so.
really go in there.
Because
Look
it's
at me, I
half
said I
the
hope
discount
so, just-
store.
Yeah, I don't really go in there anymore. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
also
Okay,
the discount.
bougie.
It is not even that. I will go in
You
there
know
to
when
make
Primark
sure
used to be
pennies,
cheap?
but that's
Primark's
about
not
it.
cheap no more.
Can
Now
I
they
be-
think they're the same as everywhere else.
Yeah,
You think
I
it's a
don't think
joke?
it's
Go on.
cheap.
But it's the terrible,
Can I be
terrible
honest? The only
like
thing I
quality.
love Primark for are their little jewellery, their little nick.
Oh yeah,
I love
trust me.
it for that.
That's
Yeah.
1-2 times in the earring.
And
You're
then
like,
I love
okay.
Because you put them in the washing machine twice and it
Well, that's
runs
what I do
down.
it
No, but guys, you have to wear the ones without the ones without any. What's those things?
You just want to let.
I don't know what the word is.
She got the best.
But you know, right now I got a designer vagina. It's not a joke. Yeah.
right there.
Right there. I had a wax the other day, guys, yeah, and I went through something, so I don't want to talk about it. Oh, shoot. She said 14. That's fine.
Do you know what? I use V.
No, I couldn't do that. I'm not going to lie.
I got it in the inside.
I was in pain. I was getting waxed, yeah. My mum's a beautician, so you see me there. My mum's waxing me. I was like, I was like, wow.
What's that? That's what you do in July, because it's summer. I win.
I do that in winter, summer, spring, all of it. What do you mean? Look after yourself, girl.
I'm gonna lie to you. I'm fighting for December. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I just want you to know this is why she's single. She said that she don't wax unless it's summer.
Jesus, my man goes down there regardless.
Oh, she said bush or not.
All right. I don't even care. I'm not.
Now some guys, I don't know if it turns them on, but it's a bit.
I just don't think they care.
It's a very unique thing.
I don't think they care.
I don't think they care. Like, I'll be out here pretty, and I'm like, oh wait.
It depends how. It depends how into it
a man go
there
down
is.
there like he's my gynecologist.
Okay.
No, seriously, they like to eat.
Business came out there, choked on a pube.
And yo, so December wins that one. But I think there's one more, isn't it? There's one more round.
Oh yeah, there's one more.
He's just moving us on. Like.
This last one.
Okay.
I win.
Nah, this was fixed. I literally got every winter month. Is he taking the piss? This was fixed.
I got all the summer months.
This is
I got
stupid,
October. Obviously, it's Halloween.
Devil's that month.
Yeah.
Well, we got
I don't know
Shalishah.
what this is. You know what? I've got 2 points.
You got a rubbish one, isn't it?
I said she quit.
Your
Well,
March.
okay, I'm gonna
I
fight.
got March.
I'm gonna fight
Okay.
for this.
What's your
Okay.
You can have it. You can have it.
We have January sales
Oh, okay.
and
My birthday.
It's-
You win. My birthday.
Look at her, she's just trying to take the win.
Nah, she wins. My birthday.
It's like, I want to win, but I don't care. October is so
you
dry.
won on your birthday.
Except for stacking your money, I don't really know what you do in October. Like, you better
Okay,
mind
fine,
your
I
business.
History
won.
Month.
No, I won.
Black History Month.
Yeah, but what kind of black history you learn in this
Yeah,
country?
can you tell me?
I got questions.
Hallelujah.
I had someone ask me what I was
Unless you're
doing
listening
for
to
it.
Akala, then I don't know.
That's my top 3, man.
It's to me. If I listen to him,
Oh,
because
okay.
I remember once I went to
I think
uni
any
for a
young
time,
person
and
should
he
say
spoke us some
I
real
mean,
history.
No,
Sure.
but obviously
Like,
you listen to Black Boy by Bashi remix all the time. Yeah, you listen to
Yeah.
Well,
But that's what I'm saying. Other than that, yeah, I remember being in school.
stretching
Nah,
for
Shalishah,
school.
I was in school, yeah. I remember being in school. My year group, like, we protested because there was like not too. Her year group, there was a lot more black people in
Yeah,
it.
we were fine.
That there was so much black
power.
people. There was.
What area you from?
Mitcham,
yeah.
South.
yes, here we talking.
Yes.
No, I'm from South as well. Don't worry.
But yeah, no, our
look at
teacher
us.
was teaching us, I don't know, like the Moors or something, some ridiculous white people history. So we're in our history class and we like protested. We was like, no, we want to learn about black people. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, so our history teacher felt mad pressure. You think it's a joke? The next 3 sessions were on black people and how we did
Was it
this
real
and
black
that.
history or is it just
But
like
that's just what
Martin
I'm
Luther
saying.
King
It's
and
always this Martin Luther King
I think
guy. It's like,
more
that's the
damn
only
history. I
history
think
we
it's proper,
got.
Like history, innit?
Yeah, but you can't complain. If you're going to pick anything, you have to
Yeah, I
pick
know,
that.
but there's more story
Yeah.
out there, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
There
I think
definitely is.
I got taught more about black history in primary school than I did in high school. My primary school was like really on it, like literally. And then,
You know them
yeah.
multicultural settings, like really good. It's like our school was multicultural. Don't get me wrong, but like I say, her year was black, my year was white.
And
So
I
I don't know how you got there.
What's the number one thing you miss about school then?
Nothing.
You
I
miss
was
nothing
broke.
about
Had to lie to my
crazy?
parents.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what it was? Do you want to know about
mate.
her in school, guys? I'll just let you know.
No.
She's been modelling in school. No, stop it. You see Shalishah, she's like, you know that A1 student, like
I
the
won't.
student, like if you
That's
want
why
to be
she's
like
my mum.
anything,
She's my
you're gonna
sister.
be like her, innit? I wasn't exactly that type, so let's pretend, alright?
You feel like you were a good girly.
I wasn't bad.
You wasn't
but
bad.
I
I
was
think I
just,
heard
I
nothing
just, I
about
just
you.
had a big mouth. I think that's it. That was my only
big
problem.
mouth. No way.
No.
No way.
Stop
Trust
it.
me.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this one was best
lying.
friends with our head teacher. I want you
was.
guys to know.
I basically like. I remember one time I tried to get they made us wear blazers, like, and I made sure that mine was tailored in so they can see my waist. Because
Tuck
I was
it
like,
in.
I'm not having it.
And she was like
this.
on our like school promotion thing, like you know that
I was
packet.
head girl.
She was
out
head
there,
girl.
like.
You didn't know. And she was a real head girl. Like she
I
wasn't
was.
like when they give you the prefect. Like I was a prefect, but it was like that's for fun. They just give you that so that you feel special. and stuff. This one was really in the office every day.
I was out here. Do you know what?
Put
I
in
learned
this
school,
work.
but I feel like I did it and I don't want to go back.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, definitely
I'm out
not.
here traveling when I want to without any like provision. I have my own money. Like, do you know what I mean? Like when I was in school, all I wanted to do was be able to buy.
They didn't
stuff
even
and
used
do
to give
things.
you enough sauce on your pasta. Like you had
I
struggles
never
in
had
school.
those school dinners. Those were never touching
Oh
these
wow,
lips.
this guy's like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was a bit the same.
I think I used to actually go out and get fish and
Yeah, we
fish
used
and
to
chips and
jump
stuff.
over
Jump over them.
I didn't jump over
This
the fence,
A1
I'm
student
lying.
used to
Oh,
get someone else to
okay.
actually jump over the fence.
Okay.
He said
And get someone else. Do you guys hear
someone else
that?
to jump over the fence. I
Okay.
was like, please get us a pound.
Well, me and my head teacher, we had a completely different relationship. Like,
He was
I
safe.
remember once.
Did you have Mr. Mr. Barker, isn't it?
Yeah, Miss Barr. Obviously, I used to spit in it. But one time, yeah, basically, I used to be the late girl, so I used to come to school about 11. That was like my normal
11?
time.
I thought
Yeah,
I was
like-
late at 9 o'clock. This
I'll be
girl's
honest
out
with you,
here
my attendance was like
lunchtime.
60%. I wasn't one of these students that liked school. It was like a place where there was just too much people that I didn't like anymore. So it was like, why am I coming here? So anyway, I used to come and I used to be late every single day. Like, I tried for a period, my teacher messed it up, and then I was late the whole entire year. They caught me one day. You see this diploma thing?
Oh,
that they
yeah.
used to do?
Yeah.
So I'm doing like an after school like exhibition, and my head teacher catches me. Oh, well, no, it wasn't even my head teacher. Somebody caught me, and they're like, I had 15 minutes left of detention. Obviously, every day when you're late, you're supposed to sit at detention. This is the one detention in life they ever caught me for. I want you guys to really know that I'm not doing detention. So my head teacher, like, I was refusing. I was like, you guys want me to sit down and do nothing when I'm literally here working for a grade? This is ridiculous. Your school needs the grades, mate. Like, sort it out. It's a joke. It needs the grades. You better let me get back to work. So they're like, oh, whatever. They get the head teacher. He takes me outside. You know, in the assembly hall. He takes me outside and he's like, please, Vanessa, just listen. If you don't listen, no one will listen to me. And I was like, it's like I felt bad. He was black as well, yeah. So it made me feel a little bit more black at that as well.
Black. I was like, okay, uncle.
Yeah, it's like,
Let me listen to you, uncle.
I had 15 minutes left. I sat down for 15 minutes like this. Hated that school. Hated it.
What
And I
was it
never
for?
did one
I
again.
didn't hate it. I quite
My
liked
cousin went
it.
there. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. You might
Oh
not,
my
I think he's a year older
God.
than you. No, he's 2 years older. I think.
Oh,
I think
can you
2 years
imagine
older.
if he's in our
I
year?
know,
I
No,
was like,
he's
oh
not,
my
he's
god,
older,
Michael.
he's older.
Hold on.
I don't know, what's his name?
I'll show you a picture.
Shout out to the cousin that we don't know yet.
Bishop said gang.
Oh, not him.
Not him.
You better hope it's not that guy.
Can't believe. Oh my god.
Yeah,
you
we
can
used to,
never sit with us.
Donkey's head down toilet. He didn't get up to 25.
You guys are models. You're doing great in your career. What's your advice to models up and coming?
Yeah, like myself.
Connections.
Yeah, connections. Don't get too big for your boots because there's always going to be someone more current and better than you. Because I feel like with modelling, your the look that they want changes according to the seasons and the fashions. So you might be the top of the pops like one season, and the next they might want a really tall person with freckles. Do you know what I mean? It just changes. So don't get too complacent in what you do. Keep like refreshing what you're like, and make sure you're nice to people, because when you're at the top, you're going to come back down soon and you're going to need people around you. And also, if you're not your average model, like I'm not an average model, my tits are too big to fit into sample sizes. Funny story. Like, it's the truth.
Are
So
they real?
yeah, they're all
Chest
mine.
check.
Do it.
Chest
No, they
check.
both are, I'm like, wait, you have to do it on both of
Oh,
us.
they
I thought-
really are
My one
real.
feels left
Do you
out.
think I was lying to you?
Chest check.
I wouldn't,
No,
I
they're
wouldn't
very real.
lie.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
it's
lie. But like, yeah, so
Yeah, no, they're definitely real, guys. Definitely.
We were there like, hey.
Some of the girls are going there real and I look at the camera like,
babies bounce
face
back.
straight.
Nah,
Yeah,
these babies
no.
bounce.
One of the girls
Bounce
bounced.
it.
I was like, are they real? She went, yes. I was like, yeah, they're real, but they weren't.
You know what the worst part is about feeling fake boobs? Because my friend has it, yeah. So she come to my house one day and I was like, oh my god, like, to actually feel them.
And they pop.
It's just like, so,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they do?
no, but they're just so like,
yeah.
like
I
a
can't
joke.
tell the difference.
Wow, that
I'm not a
means
breast guy
that
though,
you're
I'm not a
like,
breast guy.
you don't have to be a
guy.
breast guy, but what you should be is a body
No,
guy.
but since I've never-
Feel it. You see
I'm not a
it.
breast guy.
My
like,
man
it's
said
one
that
of-
you can't tell the difference between bing and zum, zum, zum.
No, most of the time I'm probably gone. I'm too drunk to even notice. To even
So
care.
you
That's
only
why.
hook up with girls when you're
Oh.
drunk?
No, but I'm
That's
saying
So
that.
literally,
You
Keep your grandma
you're supposed to
out of
hook
the
up
way,
and then
I'll
you're
say
supposed to feel drunk.
he's gonna come to the best friend's wedding, flirt with the nan. You don't know what
Okay.
Someone's gonna be like, do you know who you're talking to?
You know when he starts talking about he likes older ladies.
yeah.
Hey, look, I say that's my job to make them feel like they're young again. Innit? But I just want a quick question. Your backgrounds. What country is your family from then?
Jamaica, Bahamas, and Guyana.
Oh my gosh! Yes, she's a Guyanese.
You know what I
Hey.
Representing out here.
mean? I'm like mixed, if you didn't know, because most people don't think I am. But yeah, like my mom's English and my dad's Jamaican and Bayesian.
Okay.
That typical mix.
Rastafarian.
No, Rastafarian. You hear me? I'm highly influenced by life rather than my dad, but let's pretend, okay?
I like that. Like, okay.
Oh, we're gonna have a quick break right now. Before we're gonna break, shout your social media. Where can people find you at them?
Yeah, find me on Instagram at Shalishah K. Do you want me to spell it? Because it's a really long name. I don't want to make people feel like they're illiterate, but it's Shalishah K. I don't know. Yeah, find me there. Oh, if you do want to spell it, SHALISHAHKAY.
Ooh.
There you go, sorted.
Yeah, and I'm at VX Locks. You can find me. I'm like probably the only pretty girl vlogs in London.
Hey.
I'm joking.
I'm gonna take my arm.
Jada as well. What social?
Jada Styles, Insta and Snapchat.
Quick question before we're gonna break. Do you want to do a freestyle?
Of what?
Can you like rap or sing?
Oh wow, that's not my forte.
we drink
thought
juice. We say cheers.
We drink juice.
And we say...
Style a drink for you.
And
it's free actually.
He didn't say he's doing a freestyle video and be like,
Yeah, you can freestyle video. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Do that. We'll play some music in the background.
That story's over. I got models to freestyle.
At least take me out for a meal,
I mean,
like
I
that.
got
at a
chicken chips
time.
money. You go get chicken chips. There's nothing.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm hungry though, so I hope that option's still
I'm
available.
going after show you like bye. She's like no.
No, he offered me chicken and chips.
$2.99, babe.
A vine burger.
But Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne, the conversation, banter before bed. Quick break right now, and jeez.
Oh, I need a fag.
I don't have a fag. Why don't I have one? I was gonna bring my fag here. I was like, no, that's not good to be a fag. It is nice, you know. I'm not.
Well, right now, I am Jawiz. Upsetter. Clear your mind. You're right.
Back right now, yeah. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne, the conversation, banter before bed. Don't forget to look up for TGM Radio on all social media platforms. And yeah, I've got the models here. Basically, ladies, quick question, yeah. What's your definition of a waistband?
Oh, somebody that don't stick to their chat. You see that the most important thing in life is to back what you say, and a lot of men just talk.
What about you, Shalishah?
Men and general jag no.
She put the whole category up for her.
No, I would say a waistband. Yeah, it's similar to what V said. Like literally, just someone who will just make airy fairy promises. Like I hate when people let me down because I'm basically like, if I say I want to do something, I would do it. Even if I'm sick, like I will go and do it for you. Like it's fine. Yeah, just because I'm busy, and I hate when people are acting like, oh, that they're not busy. Like, babe, I have like 2 jobs out here. I'm out basically from day to night and on the weekends, and you're out here messing around with my time.
Oh.
I don't like when they don't rate me.
You know what it is? You see that messing around with your time thing? It's like, I don't know. I fell out with friends this year.
Yeah,
like the
mate.
least a guy can do is like stick to a time, because as soon as you don't, I'll be like, well, there's another guy, you know. You're not special. I have to let you know.
What, plan B?
You think it's a joke? Like everyone's got a plan B. What do you mean? Everybody.
Plan B, that's my problem.
Oh yeah, you
Plan
need to
B.
learn, girl.
I
You
have
always
a
gotta
plan
have
A
one.
to Z because I ain't got time. Like, who has time?
A, B, C, D.
Who has
Okay, where
time?
did you find this girl? Because I want to be your
You gotta have like a couple options.
Stick with me, honey.
You know, I'll be chat to you on a Sunday now, girl.
Sorry. Yes, please, baby.
Quick question. So what's a wrong way for a guy to approach you then?
Saying that I'm pretty.
I don't know.
No, I was curious.
Do you need to pay me for my dating advice? Like, what do you mean?
No, but you can't like DM me and tell me I'm pretty. Like,
I
if
don't
you
mind
think
if you do that.
it's
You're
not-
stating
it's not-
facts.
No, but there's not something.
State the facts,
There's not
please.
nothing wrong with telling me I'm pretty. But what you're doing is what the whole other 99 I don't want to look at DMs are doing. So you're gonna have to do something. I don't know. Talk. There has to be like a certain level of like something in common. So whether that
No,
be
but I mean,
fitness,
how are
whether
they
that
going to
be
do that if they don't tell you that they dig your style?
yeah, but I don't know.
I prefer for you to say it with your chest. Don't be out here sending me eyeball emojis. Like,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying between these eyeball emojis and compliments, it's like, talk to me about something else, because what you want to do is grab my attention. If you chat to me,
Is that
no, but I'm
That's
sorry,
it.
everybody says I'm gorgeous, so what is that?
So you're going to DM me say that who you voting for December 2012?
Huh?
You said you're going to vote for an election?
No, I don't want them to talk about that, because I'm saying, I don't know what you want, alright?
Exactly. So
I don't know
like
how he
very
should do it, but let me tell you, people have done it, so I know it's possible.
It
All
needs-
right,
it needs to be from the
It just
right
needs to be
person.
organic. Like you have to talk to me about a topic.
Your
There's
standards are high. You need to shut cut
No.
down a bit.
I feel like my standards aren't high enough. I have to
Tell
put in
me.
some more blocks. You know what I'm saying? It can't just get to me.
It's immediate attraction.
Attraction,
isn't it?
exactly.
If you've got two dogs together.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's the
pretty
basic.
never.
Like, if you talk
but
to me,
that's-
I already
that's
know
the
that you think I'm attractive. So you can say I'm pretty, but put accompany it.
Yeah, but
Don't
I
just say
don't
I'm
think
pretty,
I feel
because
like you need
when
to
I'm
tell
like,
me.
thanks,
Tell me what you know.
it's a
Tell me
bit
that.
awkward.
Tell me the fact that you're not the blind person.
No,
as
Shalishah
well.
says she won't hear it. She
I
says,
wanna
tell
hear
me,
it.
my pretty virgin,
because
tell me.
I think it's, I
Alright.
like confidence, yeah. So if at the end of the day, whether I'm in the bar
That's true.
or I'm in the club
I
or
do
I'm
like
on a
confidence.
DM, like I want you to own this shit because I have so much confidence of myself that you're going to be overwhelmed if you're not confident. I don't like it when you're telling
Should
me
say strong
when you're
self-esteem.
no, but it's true. So I don't like it when you're telling me that I'm too good for you. Yeah, I know, but what are we going to do about this? Do you know what I mean? I just think what we're going to do about it, are you going to be able to support the fact that I have so much confidence? Are you going to see me shine? Because people that don't have but people that do have insecurities are the ones that are going to be out here like, oh god, I don't like it when your dress is too tight. I don't like it when you go out. I don't need that negative energy because I love myself way too much to be allowing any guy to be out here with his insecure self. Go fix yourself up, realize the fact you've got a queen, and then come back to me.
Okay. Yes, baby.
Thank you.
So what's the worst that you've been on then?
What's what?
I don't go on bad dates.
I don't have bad dates.
Like,
And
you
if you're the
don't know that.
energy, then you
Yeah.
set the tone. You feel me? I don't have a
Actually, I
bad
had
date.
one guy who tried to share my food. Don't share my food.
Yes.
Don't share my food.
Or don't confuse the fact that I'm a very friendly person with attraction. All right? Because you might take me on a date. I might have thought you was cute. But in general, if the spark is not there, you try to kiss me. I'm like,
That's easy to swerve that.
no, that's what I'm saying. But for them, it's embarrassing. For me, it's fine. It's like,
No, I don't think it's embarrassing. Let's laugh about it. Like, what did you think he was doing?
oh, she's bad.
What did you think he was doing? Oh, you're so cute. Let's be friends.
Just pay for the little lie. Thank you.
That way.
Everyone's like, I've got good entertainment factors, so you can
Yeah,
be paying
no,
for
I'm the
something.
same.
Do you know them
I'm
ones?
definitely the same. I'll pay the bit.
And you're gonna pay.
Now, babe, what you doing?
Ultimately, like, I'm not gonna go on a date. Honestly, like, it's
So
not
you
gonna
can't be
happen.
going on a date with an empty purse?
No, it's not about. I would never leave
I
my
wouldn't go on
house
an
with an
empty
empty
purse,
purse.
but I'm
You're
not
not.
getting out.
Of course, that's the difference. I have my purse. I have my money, but I ain't paying.
But I'm saying, do you do that fake move where you pretend
No,
to
I
take your purse
don't
out?
even do that. When
No.
I was
I just
younger, when I was younger. Oh, you know when you walk up to the people, yeah, and they like, and you go, oh babe, and you just start talking to your mum. You never know.
I'm going to the toilet and I sit there and look.
But I'm bright with it. Like, I do it like no say. I'm just not paying. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I'd be like type like offer, like, oh yeah, let me pay.
If
for
we're in
it.
a relationship,
But let me tell you, I don't want to waste my money.
Yeah.
That's really the truth. I don't waste my money on no man. I've got better things to pay for.
It's not even.
TV license.
It's not even like that,
that.
My thing is the fact that if you've invited me out, you are paying. If you're out here asking for my time, no, that's the thing. It's gonna be on me because you're coming to my free shit. Like that's it. That's fine.
It's on them.
It's on them. It's not
For
me.
you.
It's on us.
I don't care.
It's fine. It's gotta be free.
I don't
But the
care.
thing
I'm
is,
like,
at the end of the day, like if someone's invited me out on a date, like yeah, I do think that that you should be paying for me. I didn't inculcate this. If I say to you like, oh, if I pay for something, it's because I think we're friends.
And it's because we're like really going nowhere.
So, wait, if you pay, that means friend zone.
Of course.
Hello, friend.
If you think a guy that I'm interested in, even if I was interested, let me pay. Oh no, he's gone. I'm uninterested.
So what's the minimum date for like me? Nando's is my minimum.
Oh no, we're not going
Or maximum.
Nando's.
Why
I'm
are we
not
going
coming.
Nando's
Why? I
for?
go
Why?
Nando's
Because
with
we
my
can
friends.
talk, we can eat.
No,
We can talk and eat anywhere.
but we're not gonna talk and eat in the cheapest place.
So you save the gauchos while spending bare
I
money.
No,
don't,
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
gauchos.
gauchos
Not
because
even
that's
nice.
just jarring.
That's what I'm saying. What's the minimum that you do then?
There's not a minimum because I'm a queen, so we shouldn't be out here with minimums.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Let
don't,
them
no, do you know what,
know.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't mind where I get taken because I like good food. As long as there's good food and
Mm-hmm.
good energy, I'm happy to go there.
Would you go out with
As
a guy
long as
you're
it's
not
paid for.
attracted to, but just because he's just got a good chat?
I would actually, because if we have got good energy, because my thing is that I think of it in like the long run of who I can actually see myself talking to on a regular basis. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm not going to look at you and be like, oh my god, it's you again with your jarring self and you don't say nothing to me ever. Like I'd rather know that when I say good morning to you, you're out here making me laugh, you're out here making me feel good about myself. And if it is the fact that you're like on an average 6, then you know what it is. I'll bring up the group average with
No, but you know what it is? It's great to get an average 6. An average 6 is not a bad move. Getting a 10 who's got like a 6 personality.
There's no one a 10 though.
That's
No
a
one's
what?
a 10 out.
No, there's guys.
I'm a 10.
But remember what a 10 is. A 10 is attraction. A 10 is like, I look at you and you might.
No, when you say 10, I mean
right.
like you gotta give 10, 10, 10.
I'm a 10, so
You can be. I believe there's 10.
believe there's 10.
There's guys I look at, you're a 10 to me, but in terms of personality, you're a 6. So even though
No,
you're a 10,
I feel like
you
10s
equate to
are
like a
a
7.
combination of looks and personality. That's a 10 to me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about.
That's why I'm a 10.
Overall.
10 that means there's no flaws whatsoever. There's
Yeah.
nothing that the guy's perfect.
There is guys without flaws, you know, but until you find out what they are.
Vanessa needs to help me
I
find
bet
that.
until you find out what they are, guys.
So what about music? What about UK music? Who you lot feeling at the moment? Then?
Who have I been listening to? I was planning myself. I planned a question for this. So
Oh, wow, you're good. I didn't think about that.
I like Crept and Conan's new stuff. I've been listening to their album. And
I haven't
also,
listened to it.
Jay Huss's
I like,
is
yeah,
friggin' great,
Jay
but I'm in
Huss's
love
is
with it, like,
amazing,
he can
and I
sing.
quite like H as well. I actually quite like his songs.
I like Ash.
Is it H or H? Is it?
I don't really know.
It's the accent. I like the accent because it's different.
All the
Yeah,
yeah,
because
it's
it's different. The Manchester is different. That's why. innit?
Manchester. I saw him live. He was actually pretty sick. It was good.
So who are you not liking in the music industry then?
I don't know.
You know what it is? It's like, I don't really care about the music. It sounds bad, but
Wow.
like, I like music I vibe to, and I vibe to
Who
it.
do you
That's
vibe
really
to,
that
Babs?
simple. I don't know. Like, there's some good people on my playlist, but it's not like a particular favourite. It's just like the UK scene is a bit lit right now, so there's a lot that you can enjoy in it, but some of it.
I prefer Neo
I
Soul.
like Stylo G. His song Dumpling makes me so happy.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Dumpling. It's like, are you talking to me? Yeah. Why are you?
Now, I'm curious.
No, but who do you like then? Because you know what? Like, give us some examples of the UK.
Who I like? You don't want like who I like.
Who
isn't
do
it?
you
So
like?
tell us
Try
then.
Like Young Spray's got a new album out there. I'm
Yes,
feeling right now.
that.
Innit?
You know what it is? You have to play a track and then we have to like judge
That's
it.
what I'm saying, look,
Because it's much better. Because I can't really remember artist names. Like, I'm terrible with that type of thing. So I know songs. So we play it, I'm
Okay.
like, oh, this is lit. Like, boom, boom.
Yeah,
but I don't know
vibes.
the name of the
It
artist.
won't be played on one extra.
Who's that guy though? You know, Good Nookie, that person. I like him. That little group.
I feel like we're really struggling on the subject.
Let's go for that Dave. You know that Dave and that guy. Who's it? No, hold on. I don't know who they are.
Well,
I like
Dave,
Dave,
yeah.
but he's doing a song with the guy that I'm talking about. That's why.
do you like Top Boy?
See, I
I
like
like
Top
Top
Boy,
Boy.
but the thing is that
I didn't like-
I was like, from an outsider looking in, it just looks like everywhere we go, we're just gonna get stabbed, and I thought it was just so
I'm not
aggressive.
leaving my house for a week.
No, do you-
It's over.
Do you know what I mean? And so I kind of was like, I get it, because I mean, you look at Power, that's set in America, and that's kind of like
You watch Power?
Yeah, I do.
You
Yeah,
shot Ghost.
I think Ghost isn't dead, but
Ghost
if he
is not
is
dead.
dead, I feel like maybe I don't know.
I
just
think the
don't
black
know.
woman did it.
What black
Which
Ramona.
one?
His
Ramona.
wife.
Ramona's
Yeah, I
wife.
think Ramona. No, the girl that the election girl.
Is it?
No.
Nah, she's
I
too
think
fresh.
her. I think her or Tommy's mum.
Tommy's
No,
mum.
Tommy's mum wasn't in the lineup.
Nah, I
though.
don't think
That's
so.
what I'm saying. That's what every time.
I get what you're saying.
I get
It's
what
kind
you're
of thinking
saying.
Listen,
about
every
the
time a
box,
guy
right?
gets shot, it's always a female that done it. Remember Phil Stennis got shot? Lisa did it.
That's
when
true.
Mr. Burns got shot, Maggie did it. When who killed
Really
Archie,
thought about
Stacey
this,
done
haven't
it.
you?
I don't know who
It's
did it.
still
If I'm
the
being
opposite
honest,
sex.
he had too much haters to like really pick who did it. But it's like it just better be someone
Yeah,
good.
I thought his name's
best
Joseph in
friend.
real life, but Tommy.
Oh yeah, but
Tommy.
Tommy's the
Wait.
what?
Tommy.
Tommy's the realist in that show though. So we
Yeah,
have to
of course,
talk
yeah.
about like the fact that my man's killed X amount of
just-
people
I
there,
just don't
and
know
the police are
why.
still on to Ghost. Oh
I
right.
don't know why they killed him off
Racism.
though, or killed him. I don't understand why they did it, because I kind of like looking at his face every Monday.
Who?
Ghost.
Oh no, but I don't like Ghost's
I can
face.
see why you end up a black
As soon as
person.
I saw-
I was like, you know what? He's just like a slide Justin Timberlake. I'll be with you.
Oh, Tommy.
I
Yeah,
think there's
yeah.
something. He just looks like
He's very
got a
sexy.
He's sexy.
I'm not gonna lie. If
He
you're
can
gonna
tell
be a
me to
white
stand
boy,
over there and I'll
if
be
you're
like,
gonna be a
"That's
white
funny."
boy, you have to be Tommy.
You
Yeah.
like white guys?
They're okay.
No, it's actually,
No, I
She
The
has
right
been-
type.
She's been swinging the whole time. So
I was-
you
I
said
was-
white guy. She moved
like,
forward.
Because obviously you're from Mitcham. Obviously,
Some of
like,
them.
No, I do.
It's like I like me my
I
chocolate.
think it's
guy.
more like, I think for me, I like white guys, but if I saw a black guy, because they're my attraction,
I know.
I'd be scared that I would cheat on them.
What? I don't know how we got here. My girl said if it's a black man. Oh, you mean the white? You want to cheat on the white man? You're gonna cheat on the black man? I'm
No, because
confused.
basically I like white guys.
No,
right?
me too.
I would like them.
Oh,
And
no, what type of white
You're
guys?
the
Like
friend
the
that
good
the
white.
boyfriend doesn't like her being around. I can really see.
Why?
I can see.
But
White partners
I'm
not
so
around.
much
You know them
fun.
haters?
I'm like so
No.
much fun.
What type of white guys do you like?
See, I like white guys that have. I think the cheeky chappies. I do adore to that because they're quite.
The
bad
Bob
with
the
it.
Builders. Like,
I
oh
know,
my
isn't
god,
it?
give me
And
a
they- and
builder.
They
They-
love
Oh,
us.
it's
not
sexy.
a joke.
Oh, they love us.
All right, Jade.
Yeah, exactly.
I I like
Give me a
a bit
couple.
of chocolate in
Give
my
it a cuppa, and they know how to make a banging tea.
You know what I mean?
You know,
Oh, great stuff.
and they appreciate us.
And they
I feel
drink
like
beer.
They love us. They love black
I
girls.
think they
It's not
love
bad.
it.
And that too.
Ah.
I'm just gonna single it down to us tonight.
No, but you know what it is? They appreciate us.
Yeah, they
Black
do.
men think that like we're like a novelty, like they can get any one of us.
That's an,
A white man will be like, oh, like it's like a queen all of a sudden has like steps in his presence. So you know,
true.
sometimes you want to be treated like a princess and everything else.
They
I
do
forgot
that.
with a white guy.
I've never been with a white guy. The one white guy that I tried to date came to my house today. He's really for no reason. I can understand it.
Oh,
do that.
shit. They get ahead of themselves.
He helped me put up something. It's really, really nice. I'm from Kent, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yum, yum.
So he was like, "Oh, I'll put it up for you, babe." I was like, "Oh, you know, I care. I got all the new stuff in my house. It's really, really beautiful." And then he sat down, had a laugh. I was like, "I'm going to the toilet, babe." He's like, "You go to the toilet."
Don't
Like,
tell
I'm
me you
going to the
took it
toilet.
out when you came
And as I
back.
come back, he's like, "Go on then." I was like, "No." No.
Yes.
She said, "Go on
And
then."
I've never seen a white.
And you know what it is? It's because it's got like a pink head, so it's quite intimidating.
Wow. Going there.
He'll make you mushy, like, you know, like, he'll tell you,
Yeah.
take it out, babe. You're like,
I know, you're like, okay.
Take it. Don't choke. You know what I mean? But that was a bit
Oh my
intimidating.
god.
So what have you lot got planned coming for next year then?
Holidays. I'm going to Tokyo.
Tokyo?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
going to go
lit.
to Tokyo
What,
for
paid
2
for? You
weeks.
paid already?
I've paid for it. I am very excited to go because I literally love it, like that culture. I think it would be really fun.
I'm probably gonna go to Brazil next year. That's
That's
why.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, one of my like little friends, my younger friends, she's got an auntie that lives on the beach
Oh, go
there.
for it.
She's going there for like 9 months. So
9
I've got
months?
a whole 9-month range where it's like,
Do
come
it.
down, and I'm like, manifest it. I'm going there. I asked Daniela like, do you wanna come? You wanna come to
Yeah.
Brazil? You fancy it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would.
and she's telling me like her auntie's into yoga and meditation. I'm
Oh my
like,
God,
so I'm
you
gonna
could
sit on the
be
beach
up
and be
there
like,
on
And you can see one of them boys walking around, you're
I'm
like,
I know. If I was there, I'd be doing bare little salsa dancing with those little hotties out there. How?
that Brazilian culture.
Hello.
That's the right type of white boy.
Sorry.
In Brazil, one said Tokyo.
I'm going Butlins.
I like it about this. I mean, it's like
So-
62, but.
I know you love met loads of celebrities. Any of them like you never thought in person? That's not.
Hold on, what's
that
celebrities first? Who have you met?
I don't know.
I don't want to go there.
wanna name
You know, it's
them?
about like I guess like this
Why?
famous people. It's not really.
I
They're
love
just normal
them.
people,
They're
you
so
know.
normal.
They're so normal. Like
Yeah.
Who have you met? Have you met Correct, Conan?
I've met quite a few reality TV stars,
From Towie and Made in Chelsea now.
like Love Island, all
You
those
would see
people.
Love Island.
I would
She
love
would
to
too.
go on there, but I don't think they'd have me. So
Why?
I don't know. I don't think they have my look.
No,
like
I think
that.
so.
If
Look
that
at
makes
Jordan.
sense.
If you look at Jordan,
No.
you're way prettier than Jordan.
I
To
know.
be fair. You could make Jordan's a bit boring in
You're
comparison.
so
And
Why
she's from
can't you
Croydon.
go?
I don't know.
You're
I
not
just
too dark, you're not too light. I think you get in.
I don't know. Maybe he might see me on there.
And you got big breasts, so just like be a
Yeah,
selling point. I think you got
literally.
it.
Literally.
I couldn't do it though. I'm not into this fame thing. Like I'm not as much as I might have Instagram followers. Like, I
You
don't want
would
to
see
be.
Big Brother.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I get kicked out on the first.
Oh, I'm a celeb. Oh, I'm a celeb.
No, do I look like I like bugs?
That's the thing. That's why you just go probably black mode. Like, just,
Yeah, I love
why
it,
not?
though.
I just want you
did
to
it.
know that I don't want to make people starve in it because see me there, I'm like you're joking, right?
Yeah, but
I'm not doing
But
none of
Brother.
that.
that's what would be
That's
so
Big Brother,
funny.
I'm
Yeah.
celeb.
I could see, I think I'd be good in Brother.
So you're
Brother.
Love Island. I'll do Big
She's on
Brother,
Big Brother.
and
You
after that
can't
will be
masturbate
super
on
famous.
nothing. 2 weeks like touching myself. No, man, that's hell. You gotta take me out when I'm to heaven. What you doing?
But that's true, you know. I didn't.
Did you
think
watch it?
How long's Big Brother?
It depends how long you
Every
How long
three
you
months,
staying there,
really.
innit?
No,
I
there's
have-
no Big
what?
Brother anymore. That's it. Big Brother's
That's
done.
finished.
There's no
Is
Big
it?
Brother this year.
Gone.
You have to go overseas, though, innit? Like, all,
It used
like,
to
there's a big brother like Nigerian that nonsense there, innit?
Oh, okay.
let's go
That's what they
overseas,
doing now.
Yeah, yeah.
I said they'd really come off UK TV.
Why did they take it off? That's sad.
What about Take Me Out? Would you go Take Me Out?
No.
No,
You would suit
I
her,
wouldn't
yeah.
do it only
She was just pressing
because.
the red button for no reason. I love. Why did you press the red button? Because it was just there. I like this button.
But that's the thing. I wouldn't do it because I feel like the end prize is really rubbish. Like you're.
Fernando.
I don't want to go to
Fernando.
Fernando. I'll
It's a
fly
Fernando.
out.
And I
by
don't want to
myself.
see their ugly boys. Like when you know
No,
what the
some of
worst
them
part is.
are hot.
Some of them are
Some
half
of them are nice. I don't know where you're going.
until they get
When?
to their trick. Oh, what trick?
I don't care.
Uh,
You could be nerdy. I have a nerdy trick too.
Yeah.
You can be nerdy in private.
Nah, Show the public what we're dealing with out here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some different type of girls sitting next to me.
They don't always have to do tricks though, the guys.
Yeah, sometimes what do they do?
They can do
Oh,
what
they
they
have their
want.
embarrassing stories, don't
Or they
they?
show their mum,
They
and their
show
mum
their
talks
mum.
about the fact that they come home every day, and you're like,
And
this makes me
myself
sick.
used to lay in my bed.
Basically.
And by the way, this is our dog, the lick.
That's the thing. You see the family line, you're like, oh, okay.
But there's a different show I was
What about
watching.
first dates?
No.
Oh, I think it was like First
No.
Dates. I was
First
watching this new, I don't know what it's called. It might be First Dates. If I'm being honest, you have to tell me if it's the right one. But there's like a show where they go into each other's houses. So you have like maybe three or four girls or
cooking
guys,
thing,
and
they
you go
cook
in
meals.
and you get to see how they live. I was watching it like last night. I'm not lying,
What was
guys.
it?
And so you had this black man that was going into like, he was going into all these different women's houses, and like he's going through their underwear, and he's like, yeah, it's a bit pervy. And he had these like bestie with him, and he started like squatting, and I was like, this is really like something
What was he
that
watching?
I wasn't involved
Dress
in.
Me.
What's
Obviously.
dress
See,
me?
where there's four guys, and then you're there with your friend. And they've got to go and shop for you, so they've got to buy you
Oh,
a
that's
outfit,
fun.
and they know your size.
Your
And they try
actual
it
friend.
one by one.
Oh my God, what event is
it's
that
us
on?
not
I've never
seeing
seen
them.
that.
Okay.
We watch her get dressed, and they choose the outfit for you. You never get to see them, but you base how much you like them on their outfit, and then you get rid of them like that. So if you get an outfit you don't like, out of the 4 outfits you tried on, you get rid of one.
But what's their fitty that just can't dress?
Well, luckily for you can. So
No,
that's
but
why
they
she
have
will
to. They
suit
have
it.
to choose it for me, though, don't they?
Yeah,
so what if
you
I
never
get rid of a
see them,
fitty?
they only see you.
Say them
No, but
body
they get your
shape.
size and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But that basically you say, right, guys, I'm a very sporty girl. Like I'm the type of girl that you find in my jumper. Right, buy me a sporty outfit, and then you got to see which one.
Oh, that sounds so cute.
Yeah, you've not
Process
seen
of
it.
elimination.
It's called Dress Me
No.
or something. It's during the day.
I've
that
never
you got
heard
the
of that
advertising to
one.
watch it.
Right, naked
Oh,
attraction.
that's why, huh?
Right, naked attraction.
Oh yeah, that's
Ooh.
just different.
I look great
who
naked,
wants to
but
look
no.
at body parts?
No,
Yeah,
you can be
and
one that
wonder
chooses
what they
it.
look like.
I don't want to.
I don't want to see your bum fluff and then wonder
But
if
I
I
mean,
want
you're
to see
gonna
that.
see it anyway, though, won't you?
Yeah, but I'd
Let's
rather
all be
see it in
mature adults.
private.
here.
Let's just get to the
you go,
privacy
babe. I
again.
ain't seen no bum fluff. in my life.
Oh,
You know
good
what I
there.
mean? The carpet stays on the floor. It's the same.
Oh, come on.
Well, how did we get here?
I
Carpet
can imagine,
stain.
babe, you got a pimple.
I ain't touched my people. You gotta go to your dermatologist for that.
That's
Like,
nasty.
no.
How can I pick it?
No, but that's what happens once they become your man. You start doing stuff that you wouldn't do before.
Not me.
Not their bum
You
crack.
look like you're missing.
No, I
That was a boil. It wasn't even a small.
A big one.
this part of the show is called Drunken Dilemmas.
Oh,
So I want to hear your drunkest story of all time.
now we're here a little bit drunk. I see what you did there.
So at least you can start first. Your drunkest story that you can remember.
Sorry.
Last week,
Last night, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I have one that too, but I feel like the one that I like say the most is when I got really drunk with one of my photographers. You know him, you know Niall.
Oh yeah.
We got really drunk one time,
No.
and shout out to Niall. And like, we was in Stratford, and obviously I live in South London, and I had to take the train journey home, and I was so drunk, and I ended up like vomiting on my jean jacket. It's really sad.
On the tube?
On the tube.
Oh, yeah, that's
and I
bad.
don't even remember too much, but I remember people looking at me like, oh my God, like, is she okay? And because I knew I was so out of it, I basically was like, said, if anyone touches me, I'm going to have to like be like, get away from me. Because I was Prime watching that, as I didn't want to be on there. So I remember like coming down the stairs on Bank, you know, like they're really windy.
Yeah.
And I think this guy, now I think about it, he probably was just like, are you okay? But I would literally, he came up to me and I was like, go away, don't touch me. And I like was there clinging onto the walls for dear life as I made it to the train. It's really sad. But I managed to get myself home.
What are you drinking?
I was drinking everything that night. Like literally, I can't even remember literally everything that you could possibly imagine. But I am a drinker.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Shalishah. That's why I did the show. I know, legit.
I don't know. Drunkest story, like I don't know. When Cadets died, there was that tribute concert in Brixton,
yeah, I
and I went with
remember
Taylor.
that. Yeah.
Okay. That's a mutual friend. I went with her, and she's like a good girl, right? Like you would expect me to be on my best behavior based on who I went with.
But
I got so drunk, yeah, that first of all, I don't really remember the concert. That's the first thing. Second thing was like, there was this guy that was in front of me with his girlfriend.
was he like you only saw him once as well?
And no, not just once, but apparently I was just like touching up his bum. Like I was just
He's with
gripping
his
up-
girl.
He's with his girlfriend. And then my
I'm
friend's like,
surprised you didn't get
Taylor's
KO'd.
like, Vanessa, like, stop doing that. That's not nice. And I was like, well, what's she gonna do? She ain't gonna do nothing. And I went
Okay.
back and said, squeeze it again. So I did it maybe 3 times, just squeezing this guy's butt in front of his girlfriend. I was just drunk.
What did she
guys.
say?
Like, you know what? In the beginning, I saw her face like go like screw and be like. But by the end, I think she knew that I was drunk and like she just banded
Drunk
it
or
off.
no drunk, you would not be alive squeezing my man's ass.
Yeah, but you know what? It was a white girl with a black man, so it was a bit different.
This
still.
is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying to you. Has no ratings. She okay with that. Well, his bae's white, so what's she gonna do?
Yeah, what you mean?
The correction in the complexion.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that was really bad. Like, you know, when you wake up the next morning, you're like,
I love
squeeze
it. I
his
love it when you
arse.
wake up and you're just like, how did I get here?
and between that and falling up the stairs, so the next day, yeah, obviously I live like one flight of stairs to get to my bedroom, and I don't know what I did. I must have come up and down 1,000 times. So I woke up and I had thousands of bruises all over my knees and legs, and it was like I must have dropped up every single step. And you know when you like your memory starts to fizzle back, and I was like, I remember like bumping and keep going up. And that was just at a silly tribute concert. Are you joking? I didn't even go to the club.
What was he drinking?
It's probably vodka.
Vodka.
Yeah, I'm a white drinker.
No, I don't really like my men white, but my juice.
So you're not ready for Christmas then?
Oh, God.
I told you we cancelled it. That's not something I celebrate.
I literally, I
Jehovah's Witness?
sleep. Yeah, do you know my family are?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. So
We
they
used to
don't
knock on
really
doors
do
and that?
anything. Yes.
So your family disturbing my family?
I didn't want to laugh.
We're giving you some good ass news.
Yeah,
Okay?
waking us early in the morning. Well, not
It wasn't that early. Oh my
it was
god, I
early,
was
it was
never that early. But
What are you
no,
saying? You
yeah.
went with them? She's
Yeah,
like,
no,
never
I
that
did.
early. Oh.
I did.
Well, you knocked on doors as well?
Yeah, I used to. I was
That's where
such
she
a
got the
good
confidence,
child.
guys.
What?
What, like knocking on doors and stuff?
Yeah, she was like, hello, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, please.
I can imagine her being a bit more like Tallulah. Like, what's that carpet on your floor? I like your carpet on your floor. Oh, I like your hair. Can I see your nails? Your mum's like, bah.
No,
Back to the Bible,
no,
bitch.
literally. That was like the quickest way.
Like,
If you like,
I'm not going to that puppy. I want to play with your puppy. Can
no,
I play with your puppy?
it was the quickest way to start a conversation, because if you go straight in there with them, this is the best thing. Then they would be a bit like, right. But if you say, oh my god, love your garden, especially like to the older people,
They're
they'd
thrown
be
off.
on there forever, and you'd be like, oh my god, easy. They loved me. I never really got no's because I was quite persuasive with my stuff. But nowadays, like, no, I don't really do it too much, obviously. But you know, obviously, big respect to my family and stuff. But you know, we don't really do anything for Christmas. I just chill, eat food,
So what are you doing this year then?
chill, eat food with the fam, pretty much.
No, we're not going out.
I was like, I go out on Boxing Day.
Of course.
Oh, could I go out Christmas Eve and Boxing? I get absolutely hammered.
Oh no, I
and
go out on
literally just
Christmas
sleep.
Day. So my best friend's born on Christmas Day.
Oh wow!
And she has a twin brother as well. So we usually like I'll spend the day with my family, and then by the evening time it's time to turn up. So I've done that since I was like 17. Like every Christmas, I just go to my
Are
bestie's
things open on
party.
Christmas? Should you do a house party?
Yeah, always a house party.
Okay,
Always.
Really?
Just the
Definitely,
locations
like, I
differ.
miss
It might
that.
be East London, it
Do
might
you know
be
what I
South
mean?
London, it might be there, it might be
You
there.
affects
But
me.
trust me, it's popping.
I always find that Christmas gets boring. Like after midday, it's like, what are we doing?
And you know what it is?
Once all the presents are open, you've had a bit of dinner, you're like...
Oh, wait for EastEnders, isn't it?
No, you know what's the problem
You
is?
are
This
in.
is
Only you, babe.
You wait for
Like,
EastEnders and Home Alone 2.
No, but
What's
you
the
do
reason
watch
for
it
that?
every
only
Christmas,
you.
though.
That is only
That's like the
you.
one time of the year, like I'm guaranteed to watch it. But the older you get, like the deader Christmas gets, like your siblings disappear, start getting engaged, and like they gotta go visit the other family and stuff.
babe,
And then you're left at home, and you're with your mum, and you're like, this is fun. It's like, where's the juice?
This guy's in a shop, he's gonna come back until New Year's Eve. Like, no, it was really lovely, but I went home and I was
Exactly.
I'm here now.
So any of you into politics then, or
No,
you don't care about Brexit?
Oh, I'm
then?
not gonna lie. I used to be like very into politics.
I don't care.
I studied it for
I
like a
feel
year.
like literally they will do whatever they want to do, and that's it.
Shouldn't have voted
It's
then.
interesting.
No,
It helped with social work.
I feel like they've already made up their mind what they want to do, and I just need time. I just feel like whatever they want to do, they will
It's all
do,
propaganda.
and it's all propaganda. And I feel like they're wasting our time, our money, and I just don't really care.
No, do I? I'm on her, babe.
I'm not gonna lie. As much as I'm into a little bit of politics, I do like catch up every now and again. But it is a bit like fixed, and it's like it's either Labour or it's either Conservative.
You know, apparently Labour will never win again in our lifetime.
Oh
I don't
really?
mean that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm just saying if you've got
That
that.
was just to get people dependent on the state and then just draw it from underneath their feet and then have this big crisis of unemployed working class people not know what to do, you know, and then still having us feed into them, knowing that we'll never get there again.
No, I definitely
Come
know what
on.
you mean.
We
It
used
is
to have
true.
milk at school for free. They should fact
I remember
You used to have
that was
EMA
some
guys.
nice milk as well.
They're
little
saying you could be
cartons.
16 and receive £30.
What?
What school milk?
No, yeah, the school milk was well nice. I thought I never liked milk, but that was
I
nice.
like the milk with the cookies.
When people are like, oh my god, the milk in here, the milk in here.
Yeah, do you remember
milk in here? I didn't want that mouth milk. You think no, it's school milk.
Yeah, and then you used to
No,
see the back
you
of the
want your
class.
one,
You
take
take
your
your milk,
one.
yeah. Literally, that milk was nice.
Hey, school milk.
School milk was cute.
Yeah, but politics is like something for like people that have time and they're bored, mostly.
I think so.
Yeah, like they don't really have much going on in their real life. Like if you're present in your own life and you've got
I think they can say
enough
the same about us
connections
though.
and
Do
friends.
you know what I mean? I feel like just everyone has a different interest, clearly.
Yeah, well, that's
but I
what
just don't.
interest
I
are you-
just
are you
don't
from
think it's
living?
as ours. But this is the thing, like to like the older generation, I
Yeah.
guess it means a lot to them. Like, but I just
That's true.
It has just never really been something that has been like. I don't really feel like the government can solve our problems. So I don't think that
preach.
it's something that I need to be investing my time into.
not a
And, like, I get it. Those people at work that's like, well, if you don't make your voice heard, then how are you going to make a change? But it's like, babes, we've been doing this back and forth for like
Exactly.
goodness knows how long, and I just don't really think that I've been brought up to like realise when it's just time just to drop the ball and just move on. And I think it's time.
Right, this part of the
Vote
show,
for me.
this part of the show is called Praise and Raise.
Ooh.
So whoever done good for you, praise and raise them this week, or even last week as well. So Shalishah, you can start off first. Whoever done good for you, praise and raise them.
He's done good for me.
Yeah.
I've done good for me.
You're praise and raise yourself, didn't it?
God damn.
No, honestly, I don't really think there's been anyone else this week, to be fair.
Don't ask them.
I'll praise my sister because she's always with me, like, to take my pictures and be at my events and stuff. And I love her.
That's a good sister.
Huh?
She's gone now.
Oh my god, she's here. No, well, she's not here. Like, but oh yeah, because I've obviously got a new sis.
Oh, you're Dr.
Yeah,
Lucius.
Shit.
sorry.
Why did I have to remind
I
you?
know.
She's replaced.
I ain't taking a picture of it.
Sham, you're gone. I've got Jada. Even though I feel like you love Sham. Like the three of
I
us,
don't think Sham's going anywhere.
we'll be like Destiny Child. Like we'll be amazing.
So who's Michelle?
No, don't look at me.
I was like, I'm a straight Beyonce out here.
So listen to Michelle, man.
Ah, say my name. Say my
I'm
name.
Latoya. I love Latoya. She was a bloody good
She was
singer.
a bloody
I watched her
good
documentary
singer.
the other day.
Guys, I'm getting a cocoa, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I bumped my head on that thing on the wall.
She has.
I've got a cocoa. I just felt it. I was like, oh, hold
Can't
on.
see it.
I can't see it, but it's there.
What about you, Vanessa? Who you praise and raising this week? You done
This
good for you?
week, I don't. Oh no, the people at Brixton Street Gym bringing that energy and that motivation to just keep going and pushing. So, yeah,
There's one with a hijab. Isn't there? What? I'm
yeah.
trying to get on the show, man.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, chat to her still,
Yeah,
Shaz.
I'm trying to get on the
Yeah,
show.
Shaz is nice.
I don't know if
She's
she'll
lit.
drink though, but yeah.
Oh, she litty. I don't know. I'm not here to say she drinks or don't drink. But let me tell you something.
Litty.
I don't know. Have fun.
Jada, anyone you gonna praise and raise?
What's happened? I want to praise my son. He had a trials day for Brighton.
Oh, wicked. How'd it go?
Okay, son.
And we'll see where that goes. But it's another trial coming up soon anyway, so.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
That's
well,
so
up until
good.
March, every month until March, someone's gonna take him eventually. I want to praise my nan, she's always there. My best friend Nika. She's
Hey,
a love
Nika.
coach, Beverly. That
Yes,
was my
Nika.
role. I want to. That's it, really. Who else has done? No one else has done. I want nothing. No, nobody.
This is what I mean. It's hard.
Nobody.
You know what it is, yeah? Really
No,
and
but
truly,
there
when you got
are
yourself,
people
you got
who-
yourself.
Same, that's like me.
I don't know about
Not
everyone
really.
else.
No, but who I praise and raise is a part of me. Like, she's a part of me.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
But you know, everyone else that's a part of me right now is just using stress, so we're not praising them.
I'll praise and raise you lot for actually coming. Both of you coming. Like, 'cause I know
we
you're
should have
very busy,
praised you
innit?
too.
No, don't worry about me.
You know what I mean? You invited us
No, man, I
down
appreciate you
and
coming.
you hooked us up on the same day.
I
so that, like, we can both be
know.
That's
here.
an act of God.
Yeah,
is.
it was. And then you're from
Yeah.
Mitcham.
And you're from
Okay.
Mitcham.
That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
god.
saying.
God really set us up.
Spread love. That's the Mitcham way.
Who said Rams?
That could be our freestyle part of it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it. Wait.
On the flip side now, we do name and shame now, innit?
Oh.
So whether it's just throughout or just saying bad
Okay, I
for
got this.
last week, or this week, we name and shame them, innit? So,
No.
Shaz, you start first.
I have got a shame, but I don't want to shame them because I'm not shady like that.
Oh,
That's a bit
nice.
rude.
Drop little hints then, innit?
Okay, I will shade on behalf of everybody who's had a friend that has bad energy sometimes. I'm going to shade them for people that just bring bad energy, even though you're having a good time, but try and make situations about them. I'm shading those people.
Say the name.
No, I can't. I'm not like that. I can't.
Say the name.
But they know.
It's a white guy.
No, it's a friend that we would call, but it's just
It's alright, I'm here now, babe. Don't worry.
Exactly.
You got us.
I got new friends, so it's cool.
Like you, Vanessa, you put name and shame in.
You know, it's hard. First of all, very hard because, like she said, it's a bit. But I'm gonna name and shame my brother. I hope one day he hears this. He was stressing me out. I look after my little brother. I'm his carer. And he's a very stressful little brat. And this week, he has been extremely challenging. And I just want to throw him in the bin, if I'm being completely honest. I'm going to say it loud and clear, like,
the
dash
whole
you
thing
away.
away.
The whole child. I'm like, nah, mum, I don't know where you found him, but give him to charity. Okay. And between that, there's like 1 or 2 photographers I worked with, yeah, and I'll be waiting on some content. And there's this one woman I had to I'm not gonna say her name, yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, like I'm so close to atting her on Instagram with my followers and being like,
How long's it
don't
been?
work with her. You know what it was? I worked.
Was it new shoot or something?
You're gonna cry how long it's been. So it must have been. I did the shoot in February. Okay.
February.
And then I didn't
Mad.
speak, yeah, for time. Like, I wasn't really bothered because I've got loads of content and I've got a lot of shoots, so I wasn't really stressed. And then when I reached out, she just a bunch of excuses about the content, and then she sent me like these 3 edits that I don't know what Nigerian did it. I'm gonna call it out.
You're showing every race
You
today.
was a joke.
No racist safe
First of
tonight.
all,
Shout out to Olu, man.
yeah, you get me. First of all, the first
Auntie
thing
and
was
uncle.
is that they made me white. Like, if I showed you these pictures right now, yeah, you'd understand that they bleached me. I was literally like, me? I was like, I'm light skinned. I was like, I'm already light, guys. Like, what is that? I'm looking at this white woman who's got a contoured nose, and I want you to know that my nose is thin. This big nose girl got a thin nose. Okay? And then I was like, give me the originals. I don't want this. It's like 2 months later, and I'm still going back and forth in the DM. So,
What, and she's just not sending them over
you know
to
what?
you?
It's just excuse after excuse
Yeah,
after
expose
excuse. And I'm really
her.
that close, but you know you're not paying. So it's like, to use my Instagram to do something so negative. That's just
No,
not me.
but I get
At the
it,
same
but
time, I feel
still.
like I should, because what's the point in having this
I
platform?
maybe
if I
give her the
can't?
heads up and be like, I'm gonna add you to my followers so you don't get work because you don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Or you can give me my photos.
And the worst
then
part
make
is
you feel
that it
better.
was a great shoot, like a fantastic shoot, one of my favourites. So you know when somebody
Oh
just
my
ruins
God.
it with stupid pictures
Have
that
they
you
put
should have
them up?
received. No, like they used it for like a beauty website, but not actually on their Instagram. So it's like, you know, the high quality pictures you want, obviously. What's the point in doing the shoot if you don't get high quality pictures? They're trying to give me like some low resolution. I'm like, that's like,
Low resolution.
but between your Olu guy who did the editing and I don't want it. I want to dash it all in the bin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's so annoying.
name and shame of the week is that.
What about you, Jade? Anyone you name and shame? Stress you up?
Who's keeping me off this week? Hold on, something happened this weekend. I want to name and shame my friend Darry. He's supposed to come up with some money, some big money, and all they ain't paying me out.
Dan,
Oh,
where
she
you at?
named and shamed.
Yeah,
I don't know. Who's him? Dammy.
Dan, where you at?
She's saying you.
Darry.
Darry.
Darry, where that?
Darry.
Darry,
Where the
don't
hell
be
you
that guy.
With a
Pay her
bag
back.
at. With a bag at.
You better come true.
Better show us their money.
Who else?
I love that.
Who else? I don't know. That's it that I can think
Yeah.
about. That's it.
What about
Yeah,
you?
I'm
Who you
fine.
naming and shaming?
Probably myself, to be honest.
Why?
Yeah, I'll second that.
I got questions in
happened?
it. Go
No,
on.
obviously, I went professional today, so I came today, so everything was organised, but it was alright.
Let's
Organic.
go back than that.
Obviously, there's no flyer as well. Yeah,
Okay,
obviously,
Fine.
go back on that.
Um, no, my car is. I'm just trying to sort my vehicle right now. Obviously,
Okay,
so my
let's
communications
go
and all
back
that.
further.
It sounds like your co-host
I
has got
know.
some
There's a
co-problems.
bit more energy come from that
You
side,
know what?
isn't it?
Yeah, it's all last week anyway, and the week before that. This guy started. I think if he started like this and then declined, then I'll get it. But he started so high with me. I've always been a year, and slowly I just see my man go, and it's hurtful and it's destructive. It's destructive.
She sounds like she should have named him, shamed you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she can name shit.
No,
That's
but
it,
I'm
yeah.
so confused. So what has he done? Like,
Is it low energy, low vibes? What is it?
No,
That's
we all go through things in life. It happens, and he supported me through my hard times. I don't know.
I feel like we need to
she bigged you
elaborate
up
on
for
this.
being
But I
a good
think-
friend.
Take some
What
more
it
juice
is-
and elaborate, guys.
You know
No,
what?
he doesn't
Took a seat.
I need a therapist on the show.
Yes,
Actually,
I
really
will.
wanna get a
I
therapist on the
will
show.
be that therapist tonight, guys.
No, but I'm like the agony aunt, so you guys can speak to me.
Sorted.
Agony
No, but I've
aunt
got a degree
V.
in psychology, so I'm very
Sorted.
I can give
Come
Is it?
on.
help. However, he doesn't know how to receive it. Maybe because I'm so close to home. I know that when giving therapy, I know that when you're.
I'm
when
so
you're- when you're-
intrigued.
All of a sudden, she said you need therapy.
my
I just
God.
wanted to. I don't know how we got
I'm
there.
damaged. I'm
But now you're
damaged. I know
damaged
I'm
goods.
damaged. I'm
She said you
damaged.
No,
some
but
black
why are you
man with
damaged? I
damage.
need to
Oh, I've
know.
got issues, man.
What's your
I'm
issue?
messed up, man.
We've all got
It
issues.
depends how long you. Man, I've got a sad story, man.
How long?
No,
Can you tell the key points?
Do you want to like abbreviate
it's
it for us?
you lot's time, isn't it? I don't know which.
It's fine. No, this is fun.
Like we said, we're agony aunts, so we're here to just advise and give you the best.
But no, what is it? Come on. Right, let's do a quick therapy session.
Let's go.
Like in business.
Business.
Is it because your personal? You think your personal life is affecting your business at the moment?
What do you mean? Business wise? Again, for this show, like, I'm not where we want to be.
Okay.
But he's saying where we. I've never had a discussion of where we're going. So it's where you.
No,
want
I
to
was
be.
saying we.
Where would you like to be?
I want to be out there, that show there, which is 100% real talk.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
it's nothing scripted, isn't it? Like, you just
Which
come.
we're doing.
Like,
Yeah.
You get 100%
Yeah, so
and
you guys
obviously-
are there.
And
That's
obviously,
one
yeah,
thing
trying to
ticked
get
off.
more popular people.
Yeah.
So you got trying to diverse. I'm not trying to get just musicians. I want other people
Right,
to come
I
to the show
agree.
as well, innit? Obviously.
Obviously, you can bring us back anytime.
Yeah, you know, welcome to
Yeah.
come back time.
We're doing a year review. Okay.
Yeah,
But he's not stating where he wants to be. He's talking.
So-
he just
But I
makes
want it to be
everything
organic, though, isn't it? I
No,
want it
but
to be
so
organic.
what out there, out
How
of all the
can
talk
you
shows, like who would you compare yourself as to where you would want to be?
But again, I want to compare myself
He
to
can't
Indian.
answer.
No,
He
no,
never
no,
answer where he
that's
wants.
See, I'm trying to answer.
No, but it's fine. But just out of the blue, don't think about too tough. Like, where would you want to be?
Personally, I want us to be like the UK Breakfast Club, innit?
Wicked.
That's it, innit?
That's it.
That's it.
Manifest it. Say it. Declare it.
No,
Let God
but
give it
a
to you.
UK one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
And again,
he
I
wants
don't-
to be like the Breakfast Club, right?
Not
Now,
like the Breakfast, a UK version.
Creative
so-
version, yeah.
Breakfast Club work as a team. Fail.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Beautiful verbal communication, both on and off set. Fail. Like if the paper was that big, the F would be
shade
like that,
is all you
right?
get.
This is what
trying
I'm trying
to
to
be
say
wrong,
about
but
him
it's
and
wrong.
I meeting up and trying to get together and sorting out where we're going and what we're going to be doing on this, because he says he wants, but every action, not even half, not even partial reaction, every action he has states the opposite.
Yeah.
So he wants to be this high up, but yet he has not, and that's why he's going to sink, because he's aiming so high and not doing anything just to be above water. So you are sinking because you've got this illusion that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Not like this, man.
Everything you're doing, when we started initially, hands down, Jay, we could have been like that.
No, but it's still time, though. It's
Yeah,
still
but
still
it's
time.
not about time. Time's always going to be there, but it's about your actions and your behaviour.
No, but I'm gonna say to you, like, someone's got 200 followers. It's not gonna help the show.
No,
isn't it?
but I don't think you
So
should. I don't think you
yeah,
should
but
like.
forget. But you don't even have the groundwork.
But-
the groundwork starts here with you and I and the radio station.
It's
You're
getting
not
very
even doing the
political,
groundwork.
guys. I
That's what I'm
wasn't expecting
saying.
this.
But we can say that for another show, isn't it? But again, there's 10 minutes left. Is there anything that you don't get off your chest or anything like that?
I
If you
would,
wanna
I
get
would
my
like.
vote.
I would
Yeah.
like you guys to communicate so you can be the UK
No,
Breakfast
I'm-
Club. No, because honestly, I feel like what you have here is just so good. Like, and I love you guys' vibes as well.
No, seriously,
So
this
I,
is a lovely
and I
vibe.
think it doesn't even matter if you do invite like people that haven't got that much, because also you have to think about it when it comes to influencing. People that have lower followers, they still have an influence. Do you know what I mean? And they can still build up your market as well. So just keep doing what you're doing.
But
I
that's,
like
I think
it.
you should base it a little
100.
bit more on maybe, like I was saying, like what do you have in common? So what is that ground? So I don't know whether what made you pick us? That's a question. Like
This
what,
is different.
what made
That's
you
I'm
bring
saying.
us
I've
here?
had a model or a boxing fitness person on the show before.
Oh, so we're
That I'm-
really the first people.
Yeah, well, to a certain extent, yeah. But I'm
Sending us some
no, but-
dreams out
no,
here.
I'm saying-
models.
No, but
some
you got
fitness,
some
a
girls after come to
vibe.
the show. They say they do modeling on the side, but you lot are full time. Well,
Yeah.
the full time models,
I
isn't
do
it?
this, yeah.
And again, it's boring all the time, just having musicians all the time. Here, I've got this music coming out. Everyone's
It's
got
not
music coming out.
boring. It's you just want to expand.
Diversify.
Diversify.
I find me personally, I do find it boring because you're gonna talk about the same things. Like, why are you different from everyone else? They say the same answers and everything like that.
Yeah,
isn't
I get that.
it? And plus, it's 2 females as well, 3 females on that side. It's different, isn't it?
We're
Yeah.
strong out here. You
You're doing your thing over there. Don't
And
worry.
again, I wanted to get more females on the show as well because I
I
don't
like
think there's
that.
a voice for female. It's hard,
Yeah.
as Lot
Back
said, there's
to
hard
what
for
I was
females.
saying, I want to be a millionaire.
Yes, girl.
Groundwork. You might need to go and get an education. You might have to network. There's things that you have to do before you get to that big. So him wanting more known people on this show, but you can't even work together as a team on the platform you set. How are people want to see the cracks? He displayed behaviour that have made people already go.
She said, "Don't
"What's
show the
going on with
plasters."
him? What's What's going
But
on with
I'm not here to be liked, innit?
It's not about being liked.
You can't please everyone. You can't
But
please
you
everyone.
guys,
innit?
you're not even
Yeah,
pleasing
it's true.
yourself, hence why you're sinking.
You me? That's what you think, innit? But you don't know what I'm doing behind closed doors.
But that's what exactly.
But the
there's
thing,
no
what you're
problem.
saying,
I'm seeing there's a lack of teamwork.
know, though, innit?
There is no
I want you
teamwork.
guys to learn that I'm actually a really great coach. If you guys would like me to teach you how to get on better, then we got you.
I'm calm, innit?
I can come in and teach you some
fighting,
communication skills because you clearly need some.
it's
I
not.
said, man, there's something wrong with
But
you
think
there.
about though, like Charlamagne doesn't do everything with DJ Envy, innit?
Yeah.
DJ Envy doesn't do everything with Yanja Lee, isn't it? So you're not gonna do everything all together, isn't it? Kind of thing, isn't it?
Oh, of course, you gotta have
You gotta
some
do everything together,
separate
innit?
things.
No, of course.
But
innit?
I
That's
guess
what I'm
you
saying,
just have to have common ground on like what it is that you have to communicate, whether that be, I don't know.
Maybe you guys just
You know
need
what I
team
mean?
meetings. Like,
Yeah, once in a while, guys, have a chat with each other. Like,
chat,
don't wait
have
for
a
us to
coffee.
come and give you a
Together, I've got
counselling
my own
session.
platform, That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Straight. So I don't care what he does outside of his
calm.
home. I'm talking about I'm here. on
She
this
says she's the
platform.
personality.
No, everyone's got personality, innit?
I'm joking.
So what? About mental illness as well. Have you ever gone through that yourself?
Mental illness.
Mental
Yeah.
illness.
Oh yeah.
I think I've had times where I felt really low, like definitely, and I wouldn't ever put that aside. And I think that's just like the worst thing to go through. But I definitely feel like since I've like kind of gone to a stage where I've kind of focused on myself rather than other people, I think like I haven't really had setbacks like that. I think it's kind of more about getting to know yourself and loving yourself, realizing
Ooh,
that
preach,
you have
girl.
bad days and like not expecting perfection.
Mm.
And like I kind of have managed to come out, and also like before I kind of wanted to have like a big network behind me, but now I just got my key individual people, which is kind of like I can count them on my hand. And I think since I've kind of made myself like that, it has just made my mental health a lot more positive than what it was when I was growing up, to be fair.
Good day, girl.
Why you Vanessa? You ever go through?
Yeah, like I had depression when I was about like 18 for like 2 years, and I was kind of like I lost a lot of weight. I got skinny and just I was in a really low place. But like I say, with the fitness was like kind of my main thing that kind of brought me back up. And like Shalishah just said, it's like when you're reliant on others for kind of keeping you in a place of happiness or contentness, you're always gonna fall. There's always gonna be.
gosh, that sounds like a
There's
sad
always
life.
gonna
It's
be
a
a
sad
drop.
life.
No, but once you've learned, like, no, I don't mean like people are all gonna let you down, but they're not gonna be there 100% of the time, and that's the reality. So you have to kind of
I mean, they let you
learn.
down. That's a bit of a strong statement. There has to be. I hope that everybody has one person in their life.
Yeah, but you know what it is, when you have depression, especially like in a place of like having people, we all have people. Like I lived in a house with like 7 different people. I wasn't alone. It wasn't because people didn't care, and it wasn't because people.
It's a millennium.
Yeah, but
That's the worst.
exactly that's what I'm trying to say. It
Exactly.
wasn't because people didn't say how are you, or people wasn't like how did you lose so much weight. People was asking the questions, but if you feel alone, regardless of how many people are around you, it's irrelevant.
It's because
So
it's
like-
mental, innit?
It's mental. So once you learn like to like bring yourself to a certain level of confidence, self-esteem, self-love, like Shalishah was saying, then your fall is just not as large. And when you're falling largely, like there's a big drop and it hurts. So yeah, like I don't know. For me, I was very reliant as a young person on my friends, my boyfriend, my family to like keep me in a place. And when that kind of like drizzled out, whether that be like
Yeah,
you know
it's a
your
shock.
friendships, they distance, you break up with your boyfriend, your family are there. Like I say, they never left me throughout that situation, but you feel very lonely in it. So it's like the gym kind of got me to that place of like independence, because I was like just working on myself and for myself and not for anyone else. So yeah.
So what's the overall goal for you ladies then?
For me, I just want to travel. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of wish I had like something really big. I mean, like I do want to become my own boss. Like I've kind of in talks with myself to try and like release like a clothing line and stuff like that. But I think like that would probably be more like next year and beyond sort of goal. But for me, I just want to travel. I want to see the world. I just want to live for myself and just experience life as it is. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like life is so short. We just see so much happening, like especially with like young people where they just haven't really use it to the way that they could actually use it. And I think it's quite sad. So I just kind of want to know that if I do get older in this world, like I've actually done all the stuff that I wanted to do, and I think I can achieve that through traveling, and that's what makes me happy, to be fair. So that's me.
I'm pretty much the same, you know. I feel like I'm in my 20s. I'm in that, like, you know, when you're young and people talk about your 20s are those years where you develop and you become yourself, you don't really get it. I'm kind of in that stage where I fully understand that you just have to experience the things that that you love, the things that you like, the things you don't like, the things you dislike, the things you're not passionate about. You have to appreciate both sides of it, because it teaches you what kind of area you want to go into and where you're going to be happiest, pretty much. So like for me, I think my biggest thing is just making sure I'm putting myself out there. I'm enjoying different things, a range of things that I wouldn't usually do. And like I say, just grow. Yeah, definitely.
All about that growth. That good growth. I love how positive we are. Positivity.
Right, Jada, what's your goal?
To be successful in whatever I choose to do. That's it. And right now it's in the entertainment industry. I'm gonna stick at it.
Yes.
I think I'm doing.
You're
well
gonna
so far.
succeed in it.
Yeah, no, I've made some really good links over the last year. I'm gonna throw myself a little house party. Because I didn't get.
Are we invited?
I know. Are we coming?
Because now we get to go home together.
I know. I'm gonna leave you guys to have some time. I'm just gonna be over here.
She flicked her hair.
She just said that we friends and we can have that mission.
I was in the industry from a very young age, been performing arts from a very young age. On stage, was about 3 years old. Came out of it, boyfriends, all the rest, put you down. And I re-entered it.
Single life.
2018, last year, December, and throughout that time I sat with award-winning artists.
Nice.
I've met some really cool, beautiful people in the industry. You're one of them.
No, vice versa as
You're
well, yeah.
one of them. And yeah, so I think I'm doing well. What I need now is a husband and some good deeds.
You know what they don't know?
We all need that
All
right
we
now.
need is a
I'm getting
husband.
paid for it. I'm not doing hosting for free anymore, guys.
Oh yeah, you know what? That is one of my biggest things as well. This like the coming year, it's about money. So it's like you know, certain times in your life you have to do certain things about experience, building, etc. And that's fantastic. Like there's no not.
Portfolio.
So but once you've done it, it's the next level, isn't it? And I'm definitely looking to level up.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Got 1 minute left. Shout your socials. Where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at Shalishah K. And if you do Snapchat, it's at Shalishah K as well. So follow me.
You can find me on Instagram at VXLocks and Snapchat Cream V.
Yeah.
Jada Styles on Instagram and Snapchat, and yeah, that's it.
Tipsy Talk.
Deuces, mofo.
Leave it as that. Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesdays. Jeez.